I'ma go cook some curry. Nothing but the rush and hurry. Curry sucks at nobody. Party says don't you worry. Curry gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang.
Yeah. What up?
Hit.
What is going on up in here? Out
Zesty,
there.
zesty, full of fat.
It's a damn shame.
This
man.
is a zesty one.
All right, before we
This
get
is a damn
started,
shame. This is a
it's
shame,
damn
man.
shame.
Y'all
Yeah.
already see, man. This, like we told y'all before, like we tell y'all every stream, this is over.
Niggas
All right,
can't even.
this shit is completely over.
Yep.
A brother can't excel in his career unless he's bending over, putting on a dress, getting them calls in the middle of the night to get on that private flight to Dubai and all these other hidden countries and islands and all this type of shit. If you want the big money, you know what I'm saying? Your buns got to be available.
Butt breaking.
Whenever you get that call.
The big ass slave gotta get his butt breaking. Get his butt broken.
And some of these actors and actresses are requested more than others. The brother we're talking about today, he's the most highly sought after in Hollywood right now. Hollywood's most wanted.
That's what they call him on Ebony Magazine, Jonathan Majors. Hollywood's most wanted. Hollywood most wanted.
It's always the ones that you would least expect, but then you ain't surprised afterwards.
You ain't surprised because they take the most strongest masculine motherfucking and buck break
image, yep, and break them in.
So this guy's known for, muscular guy, known for modeling and wearing suits on GQ and doing all that. I mean, now he's doing Marvel movies and basically
in Creed 3.
Creed 3, Lovecraft.
Big roles, huge roles.
He played in what's the movie, the Black Panther John, what's the movie, Hampton?
Oh, he played Fred Hampton in
Hampton.
Yeah, damn, what was that movie called?
Yeah, it was called
Fred Hampton.
Fred Hampton.
Something about the Judas something.
Yeah, he was in it.
Played in that, yep. And then his most recent role, biggest role is Marvel. He's Kang the Conqueror in AntMan. He's going to be in all the newest Marvel movies because he's going to be the main villain. So, do y'all niggas know how big those checks are when you're the main villain or the main character in a Marvel movie?
Yep.
Do y'all understand how big those? So these brothers, they get these brothers, and they show them all them zeros, and they break them in.
Mm-hmm.
They show them those checks with all those zeros, and these niggas just cannot resist.
No, see, Hollywood is not even a safe haven for you to even, you know what I'm saying, get into your craft without going through all the politics and all the rituals and all the bull crap you gotta go through just to display your talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can't even display your talent without some perversion.
Without bending over. I don't understand why all of us as creators and artists and you know what I mean, all of us who's at the highest level of expression have to go through this bullshit.
Shit is disgusting.
Just to make it somewhere, just to make a living off of what you do best. I feel sorry for these brothers at the same time disappointed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like they not the only ones to blame. Of course, Hollywood and the industry, of course.
Gotta blame the masses too.
At the end of the day, the masses have to start supporting independent content creators so they don't have to go and run to these Hollywood casting couches just to get a career. We have to make it our duty to sort out independent content creators.
And the
Yeah,
thing,
I mean, not
yeah,
just content creators, independent everything. People who make their own stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of entrepreneurs out here that got the same shit that you could go buy at Walmart, Target, or wherever you go, and the quality is better.
the thing about it, these men are not gay. They just get when you start
They
getting into
wasn't gay
Hollywood and
going
moving
in.
up. Yeah, they don't be gay going there. It's like, you know what I mean? You think these niggas is wearing dresses in high school, and you think niggas was dressing like this in high school, middle school?
Don't get it fucked up. Some of these niggas is alright with this, but they don't get paid as the ones who are not alright with it, but then do it for the check. They love,
Like,
see, they feel like they get more power when they turn a straight nigga into, you know what I mean, somebody who will basically open up their buns for a
basically
check.
turn them out. Women and
Yep.
men and women in that industry get
Men
turned
and
out.
women. Yep.
Getting turned out. You get in there and get turned out. That's why we be saying like, people make excuses for that shit. Like people be thinking Hollywood ain't like it's a reprobating place. Like I be seeing people in the comments saying shit like, y'all talk about this brother because he's wearing it. Yeah, this and that, this that and the third. But you gotta think about it. It's bigger than him. Pause. It's about emasculating men. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Let
And
me ask y'all something though, and this is serious because I don't think people put this in this perspective as much. Let me ask y'all something. Isn't this a form of human trafficking?
pretty
Is this
much,
not a form of human trafficking? When they
pretty much.
entice these artists and these content creators to do this shit even when they don't want to do it, and they be like, well, you're not going to have a career, you're not going to get hired anywhere, you're not even going to be able to get a corporate job if you don't do this. And mind you, they got family at home, they got people that they taking care of, and this is
And not only that, a lot of them
means.
a lot of them went to acting school. They've been through all that to get up to this point. You know what I'm saying? They put their whole life into it, their whole life and their whole soul into it, just to come out at the other end and end up like this brother here on the cover of Ebony magazine. Niggas can't say, and they can't. And the thing about it, they got that community so tight knit to the point you can't even say no. You could say no. I mean, you got the choice to say no and just not get, you know what I mean, whatever. But they intentions of getting into that business is to get, reach their high potential.
Hold on.
Business.
People saying that they didn't put. People saying it's not a form of human trafficking because they had a choice. They don't always have. They do have a choice to say. Even the people who's getting human traffic got a choice to say no. Like, kill me then. I'm not going to do it. Kill me right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of choice that they have. Because some of these artists do get threats. That's why Kanye told y'all niggas that people in Hollywood end up missing all the time.
Why did
because
Dave
they
Chappelle,
said no?
Let me make this point. Why did Dave Chappelle run to Africa? Why was Martin Lawrence running down the street saying they trying to kill me? Why was Michael Jackson making secret calls saying they trying to kill me?
And like, some of these artists get in there. What I'm saying? Some of these artists don't even know how serious it is until it's too late. They see some shit that they can't unsee. So they deep now. You gotta understand. That's just like when you join in a mafia or something like that. Once you see some shit that could get everybody locked up, you're done. You're finished. You can't get out. You can't just walk away. So that's human trafficking.
There's no safe haven.
They threaten your family. They threaten everybody. You know, they threaten your friends. I mean, the ones who did try to leave, they told y'all niggas this. Aaron Carter told you this before they took him out. Michael Jackson been telling y'all this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, it's a big form of human. They saying what Weinstein was doing was human trafficking.
Yeah.
How he was forcing those women to do what they do, and they was getting the big movie roles.
Pretty much.
It's the same thing with the form of human trafficking that y'all think, you know what I'm saying, that's going on. The way y'all think is going on. Some of those people would have the same choice that the celebrities have, even though they would be putting their lives at risk. See, y'all think it's only one type of form of human trafficking. Y'all niggas need to stop watching the movie Taken. Stop watching movies all the time. There's many different forms of human trafficking, y'all. And some of the human trafficking don't even have nothing to do with sex. Forced labor camps. And some of those people can walk out, but they don't choose to walk out because they like, well, if I walk out, I ain't gonna have no means to make any money, and it'd be just like I'm dead anyway. Now, I told y'all to don't watch certain things, but watch certain things, because if you watch the show Squid Games, if you watch that series, they sort of gave you the mindset or the perspective of why all those people went back to play the Squid Games. Because they was like, shit, if I don't play the Squid Games, you know what I'm saying? Even though they witnessed all them people getting killed, you know what I mean? It's like, out here, I'm just as dead anyway, because I don't have no means to make it at all.
That's the subliminal.
Like, yeah, that's the subliminal.
That's what the subliminal is. And they getting to that game, that industry is like getting into goddamn Squid Game.
Exactly. That too, Infinite got some of the children in the industry don't have a choice because their parents sold them into it. But then you gotta understand that mentality still follows those kids when they become adults. So
and then they just end up. But not only that, they just end on taking on. They just be the next.
Man, it's fucking trafficking, man.
They just the next generation of breeders. They grow up, they get trafficked. I mean, they grow into it, and then they end up growing up and doing it themselves.
Yeah.
To other people that's coming in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Now, I'm not saying that there's not those ones that get in there and they know what they getting into and they consciously make that choice. But some of them was you got to think about it. The top abusers have been abused themselves as children. A lot of the ones that's on top was child stars.
Yeah, exactly.
And they were groomed into that, not by choice. I guess niggas will actually have to be in that situation to understand. I guess some people will actually have to be in that. They don't need.
It's too much. People don't need to do. People don't need to be in that situation.
You have to be.
Because you just got to see all the people that already came forth and told you what's happening. Right? You just got to wake the fuck up. That's about it. It ain't really. You ain't got to.
Well, it's because people's minds are not. Their perspectives are so small and so narrow. They can't see from other. Anybody else's perspective. They can only see through their perspective. So they, in their mind, they're like, well, if it don't happen like A, B, and C, then it's not human trafficking.
And they just program.
Because adults get human trafficked. So what is your idea of human trafficking then? It have to be somebody that's drugged up and what? How are they forced? Why don't they have a choice?
Nah, it's different.
Because they would have a choice too. Even the slaves that was coming over here on a slave boat had a choice.
It's different.
Because some of them jumped right off the shit. They said, I'd rather die than go be enslaved anymore. So yeah, there is a choice.
It's different forms of trafficking though. It's different forms of it. It's different forms of trafficking though.
So those
it's not all just sexual trafficking. It's not sexual trafficking all the time. Human trafficking.
People make choices when they're drugged all the time.
People get trafficked for their organs. Organ trafficking. People getting trafficking just for the simple fact that organs is being sold on the black market. Shit like that. Like it ain't always about just the sex trafficking. Hollywood deal with all that shit though.
Well, you gotta understand, a lot of these adults are mentally ill on top of being trafficked. So being mentally ill is no different than being drugged up.
But some of them don't even come
not being able to make certain choices on your own because you're so mentally ill.
Most of them don't get that way until they get in that business. That business drive you to that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, most people that
I mean, people don't understand that because it's some people that's mentally ill and they adult and they do certain things. Y'all be like, oh, they taking advantage of that person. They got mental health issues. So that means those people really can't even make decisions for themselves because they so mentally damaged. So the people who's taking advantage of them and making money exploiting them off of that, whether it's selling them for sex or hard work, labor, or whatever, that's not a form of trafficking. Being extremely mentally ill and being drugged up, what's the difference?
most of them get into the drugs because they can't
People
handle
can't see
They
certain
can't handle
perspectives.
they can't handle the pressure of that industry, the shit that they put on them. Most of the people do drugs because they trying to escape the fact that they got to go through all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got to stay doped up just to even deal with that type of industry to even be in.
So if someone, so if one of these artists got in there, right, and I mean they sort of heard about the things, and there's rumors. I don't know. I see when I get in there if this stuff is true. They get in there, I mean they get a little bit of movie roles, but then they get to a point in their career where they seem like they're not getting that far, and then they get that call, and basically be like, all right, you got to do X, Y, Z to be able to get into this movie.
Oh,
And they already
uh,
seen, and they already heard too much then and seen too much then by even getting that offer. You know what I mean? That's already knowing too much.
Then the Kelly Clarkson,
Basically they be like, no, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, that's a choice. They ain't going to do it. But then they get that call the next day.
yeah, then Kelly Clarkson just sit up there and told Kevin Hart
forever is going to get threatened.
Then they just
you know
told,
what I'm saying? Like that's still, and then they be like, all right, I'm gonna do it because I don't want to die or I don't want nothing to happen to my family. Is that not human trafficking still?
Hold on, didn't Kelly Clarkson just sit up there and tell Kevin Hart that they try to offer millions to do something she ain't want to do? He told her to be quiet, like don't, because them same people is in this room right now.
People think that drugs have to be involved for it to be trafficking. If someone's threatening you to do something, that they're going to expose you or they're going to kill you or they're going to harm you, they're going to harm someone you know, and then you do it on the strength of that, and they still give you the money, how is that still not a form of human trafficking? You have to be a freaking idiot.
Yeah, we ain't
not
yeah,
to
we,
see that.
Yeah.
You have to be a freaking idiot to say that's not a form of human trafficking. How is that not? These motherfuckers is watching too much Taken. And they think that's the only form
you know
of
what it
is? Like a person have to be drugged up and pushed out there.
It just people just ain't paying attention. That's it. It's just a form
now, I'm
of
not saying that
attention.
this man is being human trafficked. This man probably just chose to go that route, or not. So we're not people saying y'all making excuse. We're not making excuses for this nigga right here. I mean, he looked happy to do what the hell he's doing on that magazine.
Hey, that's his choice, man. That's his choice to do that. We just know that. Yeah, I mean, this basically is breeding grooming the children to accept this shit. You know what I'm saying? For fame and fortune, they show you the glamour and glitz, the fame and fortune,
kids.
And this shit right here is just to groom the children to accept. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? We're gonna get into these videos. Before we do that, let's get into a quick commercial break, man. We be right back. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, family? It's Isaiah Curry. You been looking raggedy lately? Cause you having trouble finding the right products for your beautiful melanated bodies? Skin so ashy you look albino? Head so dry and nappy you can start a fire with it?
What's the last time somebody comes in here?
Well, look no further, family, because we got you covered over here at Night and Day Shopping Network. We team up with other black entrepreneurs to bring you the best self-care products for us melanated brothers and sisters. And don't feel left out, white people. You can use them too. All the products are all natural and chemical free. We got some raw shea and cocoa butters, body washes, coconut hair conditioners, yucca root shampoo, gift boxes, and gel and oil for your hair locks. All from black owned companies. It's way better than that crap from Walmart and the dollar store. Shit. So click the link in the description box below and go get you some at nightanddaynetmarket.com.
All right.
Make sure y'all sign up to the email list when y'all head over there. You know what I'm saying? Get your products so you can get alerted whenever a new product is on, or get discount codes so you can get them discounts. But yeah, man, I mean, I ain't like I was saying, that brother, I don't know if that brother is being so-called trafficked or not, because there are, I'm not going to say that there isn't no celebrities or nobody who make that conscious choice and not even being pressured that much. Like, some niggas go in there and they already ready to do that. You know what I'm saying? He could be one of those people. But there's a lot of them that get to a certain point where their career ain't going nowhere, and then they basically give them that option. But then after they know too much, it's not an option anymore, because they like, well, since we already told you what we do, you can't leave, and you can't just walk around and leave. You just can't walk out and leave. You know too much.
Yeah. And they love telling you you're not gonna get a job in this town ever again. They love telling people that.
They
love telling
you're hard to work with, right?
You're difficult to work with. You're never gonna get a job in this town again. Or they hit you with, you know how many people love to take your spot? Yeah, I mean, shit like that.
And don't get me wrong, these people still have a choice. Everybody, even the ones who think that being human trafficking ain't got a choice, even they got a choice. They could off themselves, or they could get in a situation where they killed or be killed, or whatever they, you know what I mean, to get out of that situation. The one of the prime examples that I gave you is when some of those slaves that was brought over here jumped over, you know what I mean, jumped overboard. Like, I'd rather die in this ocean than be enslaved to these men. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's always a choice. Still don't mean that trafficking ain't going on. And it's funny because that's the same argument that what's the name used in Black Panther. You know what I mean?
What?
What's his name?
Killmonger.
That Michael B. Jordan played. What's the dude name?
Killmonger.
That he played? Yeah, Killmonger. Nigga said, I'd rather jump overboard than to be a slave. Just like my ancestors did. So yeah, there's still a choice. Yeah, so I agree with that. Yeah, there's a choice. But some people are not able to make that choice. It's still a form, even for them to even be put in a position to have to make that type of choice. It's still doing something against their will.
Yeah, so yeah,
it's sad that people don't see that. It's real. That's why shit can never really change until people mindset open up and change.
Yep.
And then it's the biggest form of discrimination. It's funny how Hollywood always talking about equality and they all for the LGBT and all that, but then the artists that come in straight who don't want to have to sleep around to get to the top, they basically say, if you don't sleep with the same sex, then you're not your career ain't gonna go nowhere. That's discrimination.
Yeah.
Against straight people.
Pretty much.
So that's one big ass hypocrite right there. I don't understand how niggas
play this. Let me play. Here go one brother right here that let me play this real quick.
And can you tell us what happened? First of all, back in February 2016, I was assaulted by Adam Bennett, who is the head.
Hold on, pause that real quick. We gotta let them know who this is. This is Terry Crews. When Terry Crews was when he got his nuts touched.
Adam Sandler party.
at the Adam Sandler party.
Yeah.
So he's speaking on that. All right.
It all starts with a tweet you wrote, and can you tell us what happened? First of all, back in February 2016, I was assaulted by Adam Bennett, who is the head of the motion picture department at William Morris Endeavor, one of the biggest agencies in the world, period. And what was wild is that my wife and I were at an event with Adam Sandler, and the thing is, he's also Adam Sandler's agent. He's Sylvester Stallone's agent. He's Eddie Murphy's agent, and he's connected to probably everyone I know in the business. And now this is the thing: I did not know this man. So you did not know him before this? I have never had a conversation with him ever. Okay, I knew of him, and I knew just because it's an agency thing. But the first time I ever actually had an interaction with him was at this event, and I'm looking at him. And he's basically staring at me, and he's sticking his tongue out, and just overtly sexual kind of tongue moves. And I'm sitting like, it's a party, it's packed, the whole thing. And I'm looking like, is this a joke? I mean, I don't understand. It was actually so bizarre. And he keeps coming over to me. He comes over to me. I stick my hand out, and he literally takes his hand and puts it and squeezes my genital. And I'm jump back like, hey. And he's like, and he's still licking his tongue out and all this stuff. And I go, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then he comes back again. And he just won't stop. And then I really got forceful. Pushed him back. He bumps into all the other party goers, the whole thing, and he starts giggling and laughing. And let me tell you, Mike, I have never felt more emasculated, more objectified. But you didn't think anybody would believe you if you came forward? Last year? No. Actually, I let it go. Actually, I put it in the back of my head, and I understood why women everywhere had to let it go. But let me tell you, when the Weinstein thing started happening, I got PTSD. I was going, oh my God, this exact thing happened to me. I understand why they won't come forward. And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times people go, well, why didn't you come forward sooner? But this thing, when a person of power breaks that boundary and violates that boundary, you're a prisoner of war.
So, I mean, Terry Crews, masculine man. They did that shit right in front of his wife. That shows you how Hollywood don't have no type of boundary. For them to do that shit for that nigga to do that shit right in front of Terry Crews' wife. Like, how did it get so comfortable? You know what I mean? Like,
and the nigga said he felt powerless. He said he felt powerless. He ain't speak about it because, you know what I mean? He felt powerless and scared because the dude was powerful.
Yep.
So that's a form of mind manipulation right there, because he's probably looking at this dude like he can end my career at any time.
He can end my career at any time. That's basically what he said.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah.
And for them to go up and touch that nigga, like,
yeah.
Like, you know it have to be, first of all, touching a nigga like that, it looked like he'd knock somebody out real quick. Let's just be real. It's a big dude, man. It's a big dude. Pause.
Yep.
For that guy to feel that comfortable to go up and to touch his genitals, what the hell is going on in Hollywood for him to feel that comfortable to go do that? Think about it. It's like he heard some things about Terry before that. He had to hear some things.
Yep, yours, yeah. Yeah, because a person ain't gonna just do that out of the blue. If they ain't heard, if he ain't heard something about that, about some other incidents that might have happened with Terry Crews, some other shit.
Yeah, I feel you, Floyd Wilson. It ain't that much career in the world. Yeah, and a lot of us feel that way. But there's some people who don't feel that way. They feel like their career is everything. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they are artists and they feel like that's all I can do. I mean, like you said, JR, some of them went to school for it. They put
whole life
years into it.
Some people sacrifice they living in cars,
they living
being
in
bums on the street, living in shelters, all that to sacrifice for their career. Left their hometowns and went to all the way across the United States to a whole nother city. You know what I'm saying? And gave all that up.
A lot of us ain't gonna understand how that feels unless we in that situation. But it's easy to be on the outside talking, you know what I mean, and judging it from the outside. It's real easy. I mean, some people folded when it came to that medical procedure.
Yep.
That you couldn't work unless you got a certain medical procedure. Unless you got that jab.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Some people in they heart to heart was telling them I should not get this. I don't trust that jab. But you got your job telling you if you don't get it by next week, you out the door. You've been working at that job for 20, 30 years. That's the only thing you know. You know what I'm saying? It's good pay.
And that was a whole psyops to see what the people was going to accept.
Exactly.
How far they could actually push the masses.
Yep. And you're
You know
no different than these Hollywood celebrities that did shit. So that was a big form. Yeah. That's sort of like a big form of trafficking right there.
Yeah, pretty much. A big form of trafficking and mind control. You know what I'm saying? Basically, just like, how far can we really push the people to
just
do
so a
what we
company
want?
can make money off of a BS jab.
Yep.
It's funny how we were just talking about this, right, JR, before we went live, right?
Yep.
And an big ass ad popped up on my phone telling me some Disney is hiring for voice actors.
Shit.
On my phone. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
I heard you talking about it. Yep. Play this one real quick. This the one from the interview that Dave Chappelle did on talking about Martin and all them. Hollywood being sick. Like, people must have forgot that this nigga just, a few years ago back that he was talking about, Hollywood being a sick environment. And them producers putting dresses in his goddamn trailer. You know what I mean? Asking them to wear the dress for certain scenes in the movie and shit. Like, y'all know what's up. Like, people act like they forgot.
When Martin Lawrence was in that chair, we talked about Blue Streak. I loved it. He played a role in your life, I believe. How do you feel about him as a person, as an artist?
Martin Lawrence is the guy that showed everybody you can make it from DC to Hollywood. And I had a personal stake in his success. Every time he did something, it made me feel inspired and really good. And he was always real nice to me. He'd sit me down, what's going on with you, baby boy? What? We'd talk about comedy, whatever. And, when we did Blue Streak, we were promoting it, and Martin had a stroke. He almost died. And then after that, I saw him, and I was like, oh my God, Martin, are you okay? And he said, I got the best sleep I ever got in my life. That's how tough he is. So let me ask you this. What is happening in Hollywood that a guy that tough will be on the street waving a gun, screaming, they are trying to kill me?
Yeah.
What's going on? Why is Dave Chappelle going to Africa? Why does Mariah Carey make a $100 million deal and take clothes off on TRL? A weak person cannot get to sit here and talk to you. Ain't no weak people talking to you. So what is happening in Hollywood? Nobody knows. The worst thing to call somebody is crazy, is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
Environment is a little sick. That environment's a lot of sick, man. It's a lot of sick.
Mm-hmm. He was being nice.
Yeah, he was holding
nice
back.
Because he said he was holding back. He have to.
Yeah.
Certain things he could say could, be the last time he say it.
Yeah.
Being part of that group over there.
It's like when they take the biggest, strongest slave, out the bunch and break them down to nothing. That's basically Hollywood is still a form of a plantation, man. That shit is still a plantation. Yeah, they do it to their own too. Yeah, they do it to it's not just the black ones, the white ones get, buck breaking too. You just seen John Cena big ass walking around with high heels and stockings up to his thighs and the whole damn skirt on. But when it comes to black folks, them niggas really get it. Bloody back for show.
And that's probably the fact that they don't let that many black folk in Hollywood as much. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's always a small percentage, especially with like the big Hollywood joints. You always got that token black guy or that token black woman. Maybe three at the most. You know what I'm saying? So what and just think about it. What did they have to do to get into those spots?
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, I really don't think it's just. I don't really think it's about race.
Nah, it's not. It's about control. It's about
Yeah,
power. It's all about power and control. That's
yeah,
what
it's
it's
not
about.
about race.
These niggas, they thrive off them high up execs and studio owners, the ones that own the studio and shit like that, the executive producers, and a lot of them thrive off you know what I mean, having control, having power.
Yeah,
That's where they get their power from. They get their power by, you know what I'm saying, controlling other people, doing weird shit in Hollywood, the buck breaking and you know, just mind controlling the situation. Shit, let me put.
yeah, it's definitely about control and influence. That's what it's about. It's about control and influence, even more so than the money.
Yeah,
The
it ain't.
money is just
They
the
got all the
money is
money in
just
the world.
yeah, the money is just a tool to move the slaves around.
Yeah, they got all the money in the world.
It's really about just the control and influence over the masses. And the masses is running behind money and they controlling the money. So
Mm-hmm.
so the money is just a tool.
Mm-hmm. I want to pull this video up. Yeah. Let me pull this up.
Yeah, it's real sad, man. This is crazy. And the fact that what's making it really bad is the fact that a lot of these people are being forced.
Mm-hmm.
They are being forced.
It's a video Call Me Kinfolk did a year ago about masculation black men in Hollywood. You know
Shout
what I'm
out
saying?
to Call Me Kinfolk.
And he broke it down. He definitely broke it down in this video. Let me play this John. This is Call Me Kinfolk YouTube channel. Y'all go subscribe. He pretty much do a lot of videos like this on that channel.
Yeah.
Now we got a different little
And
type
the
of video
gematria.
today.
Breaks down
Yeah,
gematria.
Gematria too. Yup. Look at Ving Rhames and shit, man. Big ass, tough ass Ring Rhames, man. And shit, y'all remember Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, that
buck
whole
break.
R scene. Yup.
Yep.
He was
That
being
buck
broken
break
in the movie.
broken in and goddamn Pulp Fiction.
So today, you know what I'm saying, I want to talk about the dress humiliation ritual in Hollywood and why they do it. So if y'all pay attention, if y'all pay any type of attention to the news and y'all seen what's been going on lately, then y'all seen a new inductee, if you will. You know what I'm saying? If y'all seen anything, y'all seen Russell Westbrook with a skirt on. You know what I'm saying? And you start to, once you keep seeing this reoccurrence happen, because he's not the only one, especially not the only basketball player. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, even your favorite, the GOAT, you know what I'm saying, the people's champ, you know, LeBron James himself has also worn this dress. So once you see this thing keep going on, you start to question, like, man, why do these strong black men, why is it always these strong young brothers that they always put in this dress? You know, that's a question that always lingers, you know, on your mind. So first, you know, before we even, you know, get deep, you know, we have to go back to the origin, right? And this emasculating black man has been a thing since slavery days. And what they used to call it was they call it buck breaking. So let me read y'all something real fast on the origin of buck breaking. So it was mainly utilized by slave owners in the Caribbean. Buck breaking was used against male slaves who were seen as defiant. Now, the process involved the slave owner forcing the enslaved man to lower his pants and bend over a tree stump to ensure that his buttocks was propped up into the air. Now the enslaved man would then be flogged severely. This would weaken him so that he would not be able to resist the rape that followed. The white slave owner would then proceed to rape the slave several times. Now they did this in front of their wife. You can see down here in the last paragraph. It was often too difficult for them to integrate back into a society that had watched them being emasculated in front of their wife, children, and friends. Right? So that's the origin of buck breaking. They were doing these things right in front of their people, just like they're doing now. They're doing this with these black men in front of their fans, their family, everyone. So this happens in the subconscious mind. When you see these things happen, this goes on in the subconscious mind, especially with children. You know, funny, but it's not, because the order that they do it in, they always bring put you on your neck for disrespecting you, for no shit. 2, look at this dude right here. Don't he look like he ain't for no shit? Don't he look like he'll put you on your neck for disrespecting you? So why they got this man in the dress right here? Why the white man? Why Coach Dicta? I think that's his name, Mike Dicta. Why this white man right here ain't wearing the dress? Why he gotta wear the dress? You see what I'm saying? You see what's going on? Y'all really gotta pay attention.
What the hell?
And we can't just put the blame on the industry.
Oh,
now, these
man.
dudes have the sole decision to do this. These dudes are willing to bow down to the agenda just because they want to move on to the next level. So we have to hold these guys accountable as well. You see what I'm saying? They're willing to do any and everything to get to the next level. So this is what they have to do. They have to go through this ritual. This is why they do it. They want to see, how bad do you want this money? Are you willing to sell out your people? Are you willing to push this certain agenda? Are you willing to emasculate yourself in front of your family, your friends, your people? Just like the buck breaking. But this time, these dudes are allowing the buck breaking. Back then, they was getting forced to be buck broken. But now, look how things have changed. Now it's a choice. Now, I'm going to play a clip from the comedian Cat Williams, and he speaks on black actors, Kevin Hart specifically, wearing a dress. So let's watch this clip.
All right. There was a recent controversy.
Hold on, pause this real quick.
You spend all your time online about.
So where do y'all think Hollywood and the machine and the music industry, where do y'all think they get their power from? Who are they getting their power from to be able to be this powerful to do what they do? Who they drawing the power from? Who's supporting them enough to where they able to just do this? You know what I mean? Yeah. So we gotta keep that. And
the masses are gonna go through every ailment there is. You can't be worrying about that, because if we can keep worrying about the trouble that the masses are in, we never cultivate anything among ourselves to get to the high level in which the masses gonna be a part of. Because ultimately, all this shit got to be destroyed. This shit is over.
I am inevitable.
I see a lot of y'all saying different things. I see some people say the devil, Lucifer, the queen, the red shield. What else? The banks. You know what I'm saying? The ones that says the masses are absolutely correct. Because it's the masses that's supporting. Where do you think they drawing their money from? Who are they influencing? It's that the masses have a choice. of who they support and who they don't. If the masses never supported Hollywood, where would they get their power? Where would they get their money? Where would they get their influence? All of this is just to draw power from the masses. But the masses have a choice. It's easy. Whoever you see the big corporations pushing, don't support none of it. Easy. And start actually searching for independent people, independent content creators, independent people who sell goods and services. The masses is the ones that make the decision with their currency at the end of the day. Because your currency is your energy, and currency converts to money. Because currency can mean two things. It can mean energy or it can mean money. What else generates energy? Attention. Attention does. If they getting all the attention from the masses and they getting all the currency from the masses, that's what's giving them the power to abuse. You're funding their lifestyle to be able to abuse collectively. If you don't see that by now, you lost.
I mean, the masses is in a docile state. You know what I'm saying? Walking around sleep like the zombies. They walking around like the zombies that I just showed you. You know what I'm saying? So they're not even conscious of it. They ain't even conscious of the power that they have. Only when it comes to stopping Netflix from sharing, charging people to share passwords. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. The power has always been in the people, but the people is divided by too much.
Mm-hmm.
The people is divided too much on everything.
Yep.
Divided on every issue. On petty stuff. People are divided over petty stuff more than anything.
Absolutely.
The only thing that everybody agreed on was Netflix shouldn't charge people for password sharing. Then everybody came together and basically changed Netflix's decision. Oh, you forgot this one, JR. When 50 Cent tried to change up the intro to Power.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
people use their power. The people use their power
to make them change it back to the original.
Change it back, yeah.
So why that shit don't work? Why that shit don't work on anything else that's more important than that?
Because people don't give a shit about the important things.
Wow.
People was real aggressive when 50 changed that intro to the Power Show. Who would he try to get to sing on that shit? Who was that he I know Joe is on there now. Who would he get it was another R&B artist he got to try to do the intro.
The intro?
And the people
shit.
Yeah.
They made him change that.
People was all over that dude.
Yeah, Trey Songz, yup.
Was it Trey Songz? Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Shit didn't work out. Because the people said no. And 50 was forced to change it back. Because he said, y'all, basically, y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all made me change it back. You know what I mean? The masses got the power. But the masses use their power for dumb shit. And be divided about the important issues.
Yeah, that shit don't be matter. I know that shit can't get nothing done on a serious tip.
Can't get nothing done on a serious tip. Nope. This is some of the realest shit y'all niggas gonna hear on social media right now. Because it's not many people talking about that exactly. I don't understand how people are so deceived and so delusional when things are blatantly being done now. I understand, like, years ago things were a little bit more hidden, especially when the internet wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? You didn't, you know what I mean? I understand that, but now everything's out in the open. And niggas is still asleep. It's morning time now. It's time to get up. It's morning time.
What's happened is their alarm clock, spiritual alarm clock didn't go off yet.
That shit better go off fast because it's morning time. That's why everything is coming to the light, because it's morning time. How's niggas still falling for the okie doke? If you falling for the okie doke now, that it's all you. I don't understand how the masses chose, you know what I mean, to stand together when it came to Netflix trying to charge people for password sharing.
Yeah.
And Netflix, they basically came out and said, yeah, you guys have spoken. That's what they said. Yeah. You guys have spoken. And now we're not going to charge for password sharing. Wow. Are y'all listening to what we saying? Did y'all just hear that? Netflix said, you guys have spoken. The people have spoken. I will not charge y'all for password sharing. Oh man.
Why people we don't want to pay taxes anymore. It should be the IRS saying, you know what? The people have spoken. Paying taxes is abolished. You know what I'm saying? Why can't we get that shit done?
The people is still confused and sleeping comfortably. Well, actually, it's not comfortable now. They sleeping is not comfortable because they've been disturbed.
Man, why?
Because it's you know why they've been disturbed? Because there's a lot of people awake now because it's morning time. Because that's why everything is coming to a light. Do y'all understand the metaphysics behind this shit? Everything is coming to the light. That's why everything is being exposed. Because it's the morning time spiritually. It's time for niggas to wake up from their slumber.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. That's a damn shame, man. So the brother had to get on Ebony Magazine with some fruity shit on.
Bring that picture back up so they can see this, man.
I got
yeah, we got more too. Yeah, we got more.
I got some other ones. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this shit up.
And I'm like, why do we feel like we still have to do this in 2023 when people got direct to consumer? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're creating content, if you selling goods, since the internet came into play, now you got direct to consumer. Like, you can sell yourself directly to consumer without a middleman.
See, a lot of these people that that went through acting school and did all the shit that them going independent. That's where they gonna get the support from, because the masses only support Hollywood shit, big Hollywood productions.
That's the problem. At the end of the day, that's the problem. But it's up to us to, I guess, to target the people who are woke, and they will gravitate towards, independent, because they are woke. So that they have to start there. Just the people who are woke just gotta consciously support independent people who's independent of that machine.
Man. They got the brother all out here and just.
I ain't even see those pictures.
Yeah, The whole Ebony magazine, John, got the brother out here looking crazy. But the brother got himself out here looking crazy.
Why you have to be forced into this though? Why you have to do this if you're not already into that? Why would you have to do that to advance your career? Why would we allow an industry to continue like that?
Yeah, no outrage. Where's the outrage?
Why would anybody want to? Yeah, where's the outrage? Well, the outrage have to come from. See, the artists have to expose this stuff.
Yeah,
and some of them have. A lot of them have been exposing it.
It's not enough.
It's just it's like it's not. No, it's not that it's not enough. It's just that the masses don't never act on it.
They figure they can get away with this shit because people still gonna go go see the movies and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they already got the masses under mind control already. They say we can get away with this shit because people gonna support us anyway. Because we got, they put brothers out there like this in the forefront to represent.
Yeah, I said Kane definitely was conquered in that executive office. Yeah, because this nigga definitely got that contract with Marvel to play Kane the Conqueror. So he got he got a big check for that.
Yeah, hell yeah. That the Marvel giving out. Yeah, Disney is giving out the biggest checks for us with that. Yeah, you already know.
So that's what niggas gotta do to get the check.
Yeah. You think them big Hollywood execs and them studio owners, the ones that own the studios and shit, they into the sex rituals, man. They want you to give up that booty. They love booty, especially if you black, especially if you're a big black man. Yeah, I mean they love doing it to the big black man and shit.
And then they blatantly said he's the most wanted in Hollywood. So they put that blatantly on the front of the Ebony magazine cover, letting you know that he's those freak execs and all that. He's their top choice right now.
This the other brother that came in the game with him. What's his name? It's the other brother that came in the game with him. It was like they all came in around the same time. Him, Michael.
I mean, and don't get it effed up. It's the same thing for women too. Why do women have to sleep around to get to the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so we see it from that direction too, not just the men. Even though they love putting the strongest, they love breaking down the men in front of, and especially in our community. And that's in the Willie Lynch lot. That's that Willie Lynch. Let's call it what it is.
True. Yeah, this the other brother that was in that Fred Hampton movie with him.
Yep, this the brother that was in the movie Get Out.
Get Out too, yep.
He was the one that was that they basically put the white man in his head.
Yeah.
He was the nigga screaming in the movie Get Out when they flashed him with the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And he was also in the Fred Hampton movie about Fred Hampton. Yep. What is that? Something about Judas or something. The Black Judas. Or something Black Judas, like that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mr. Knowledge said, "Get out." Nah, he got in. Pause. That's what I'm saying. They take the most masculine brother and put him on the cover looking like this. That's what they do in front of the world, man. Well, they don't do it. They niggas choose to do that shit. They can't tell them no though. It's like, all right, your career be over as soon as you try to tell them no.
He said he got in, exactly.
You can't even say no.
He
Like you
got
can't even.
in.
Your career is over once you tell a very important person in the industry no. Your
Yeah.
career is over.
Once
Your
you tell
career
him no,
is
that's
done.
it. You're done.
Your career is done.
You gotta go back somewhere and get a job at Target or something.
Mm-hmm.
You're done.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, the man from the Cosby Show was working at Trader Joe's at one point.
Oh, yep. And then 50 Cent put him in Power. Remember he was in Power?
Yep.
As Tariq Ghost's lawyer. Oh,
Yep.
the Cosby Show brother.
Yeah, and you know the same thing happened to Monique, and then 50 put Monique on. So
Mm-hmm.
it seemed like 50 is grabbing the blacklisted niggas and giving them jobs.
Yep. You'll see him grabbing Smollett next. He'll be putting Smollett in a movie next or a TV show.
Nah, he only grabbed the people who can actually act real good. It's like, nah, let me stop. I ain't gonna say.
Oh, Smollett ain't got no acting. He ain't got no skills.
I'm just effing around. Nah, he was alright in Empire for what he had to work with. I mean, he had to work with a Lee Daniels script, so he had to do the best he can. I mean, shit, it was a Lee Daniels script that night when he pulled that shit in Chicago. That was a Lee Daniels script. Y'all niggas ain't realized that shit that Jussie Smollett did with the MAGA saying he got jumped by the dudes with the MAGA hats on. And all y'all realize that was a Lee Daniels script, right? That went wrong, but he still wanted to push the issue after they told him to shut up, don't do that no more. Nah, we got you. They was gonna let him go. Chicago was like, yeah, it wasn't nothing that really happened. We can't really investigate this any further. But this dude had to keep going out there and causing more problems. I'm the gay Tupac, those guys that jumped me, and all this type shit. To the point where they had to act on it. Because the masses started to get suspicious after that. Like, hold on, I thought all that was forgot about. Why he coming back out talking about it? All this shit is scripted, my G. Like, y'all just knew how fake it all was.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Nigga got himself caught up. He did it to himself. Y'all realize that brother ain't in anything now? Look at Ving Rhames.
Got my boy Ving Rhames out here
Look at
looking
that
like
shit, man. Oh man, I hate to see this. And you see, he got hold the way he holding the phone, the little 6.
Mm-hmm.
And he might not even be doing that consciously.
Nope. Yeah, OG. Yeah.
That's another thing
OG.
y'all niggas don't realize. Some of y'all, oh look, he threw up the Illuminati sign. Sometimes some of them niggas don't even be doing that shit consciously. They go back and watch they show them and they say, "Damn, I don't even remember doing that."
Trying to tell y'all, niggas don't get them big Hollywood roles, man, unless they doing something, man. It ain't based off it ain't based off the talent. It ain't based off the talent, man.
Yeah, it's all the politics and all and about you saying yeah to whatever they ask you to do.
Yep. Push the agenda.
And you know, biggest thing is the politics behind it all. I don't know what more the masses have to see. Like right now, let's say we was what's his name? Jonathan Majors on here right now. If we was it'll be mad people on here ready to support. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, if Jonathan Majors was on. You said
Yeah,
he was on.
if he was on, it'd be mad people on. If he had his own YouTube channel or whatever, anything like that, it'd be mad people on.
Yeah.
Because who he is, because you know Hollywood put him in that spotlight, even though he had to do those freaky things.
Yeah.
To get there, he had to do them freaky things to get there, but the people still gravitate towards it, whether he wanted to do them or not. Deep down inside,
yeah,
the people are still there to basically support whatever went on. Damn, somebody said, "Who's this?" That's Vang Rhames dressed up as a as a female.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this movie. I don't even know what movie this is.
I forgot.
I don't even think I've seen this.
I don't think I ever seen it. Yeah, they had big ass Wesley Snipes, Tu Wong Fu and shit. John Leguizamo and Patrick Swayze.
It's called Holiday Heart. Yeah, I never seen that. I never watched it.
Dang.
Yeah, I never watched that John.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past it. I bet you it is a good movie. I bet, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of good movies. Yeah. Look what the brothers got to do in order to get put in good movies and shit, man. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, because Hollywood got the ability to make a good movie whenever they want.
Yeah.
Because all they do is go steal it from somebody who can actually make movies, and they come out with a good movie. Because that's what they usually do.
Right.
Or they just do another remake, but the remakes are never good though. The remakes are never good. You realize they running out of ideas, right?
Hell yeah.
Y'all realize Hollywood is running out of ideas, right? You see, they just keep doing remake after remake after remake. It's like they don't have no other ideas. That industry is collapsing.
Yeah.
They're afraid to let anybody else in because they don't know who's going to tell and who's not.
That's a fact.
They collapsing from the inside out because you gotta realize this many people ain't never come forward like this in history. I'm talking about the history of Hollywood itself.
Nah.
Just within the last 10 years, there's never been a time like this when so many people stood up and said, "This happened to me, this happened to me, that happened to me." The shit is crumbling, y'all, because a lot of the masses aren't supporting that shit no more. They're not. Shit, y'all seen Sam Smith just walking down the street? People calling him Satan worshiper, piece of shit, get off the street. Sam Smith. Nigga that was just at the Grammy looking like a supervillain.
Yep.
A zesty supervillain. Zest man.
Say goodbye to other guys.
Other guy.
Oh, let me pull this up.
Yeah. The whole industry is collapsing, y'all. Y'all realize that? Even Facebook is collapsing. Facebook is trying to charge people for verification because they brand haven't been doing too well because all the illegal shit that they've been doing, spying on people. You know what I mean? You gotta realize them motherfuckers been in court a lot because shit is hitting the fan, y'all. Y'all, that's what you being distracted from. Shit is hitting the fan.
Yeah, them niggas Instagram, Facebook doing a subscription joint like what's that, Twitter, where you can pay for the verification badge every month.
Yeah.
Them niggas is taint. The stocks is low. Them niggas stocks is low. They
low, man.
They charge it for blue badges.
Shit is
shit
is collapsing, y'all. Do y'all see what's going on?
They charge it for verification, yo. Them niggas is they going broke. Now they charging for verification. Yeah, them niggas is going broke. Man, yeah, they got look at they. I don't know what the hell they got this brother in. It be them those them designers, them clothing designers. They be paying them big checks to wear that shit for photo shoots and stuff.
What was the one that you had the other day? What was it with Usher? Standing in front of some old
with the witch.
Like,
yeah. Usher with the witch.
Yeah.
Shit, he was groomed coming into the industry.
Yeah, we know that. Russ came in wrestling with wrestling with Diddy over the Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, like you can't even come in the industry like with your best intentions. Like you gotta always be met with some goddamn reprobating shit. Your intentions is is to come in there and do your craft, man.
Yeah, wrestling over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just had that video too. Let me go. So I can pull that joint up. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hollywood. Yeah, man.
I don't know what that shit is around his face.
I have no clue.
What is that?
I have no clue, man.
It's like they just got him doing all type.
They got them niggas doing, yeah.
Shit. Look at him. Look at his face. Look at that in the eye. I mean, he just might be the nigga that's under some type of form of hypnosis, like he was in the movie
Get Out. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. There you go. This nigga Usher, man. Like, he gotta participate in some weird shit, man. It's the weirdest shit. Look, he gotta participate in some weird shit.
Somebody in their feelings. Hold on, let me put them on the Summer Jam screen. Hold on, somebody in their feelings. Oh, here we go. Y'all don't call Black Panther gay for wearing tights. Y'all don't call wrestlers gay for wearing underwear and speeds. Y'all call it.
We ain't calling anybody gay. We ain't calling anybody gay. We saying they being emasculated right in front of our eyes. Like you just don't see. You don't see what's happening.
Yeah, a lot of
cosplay.
Yeah. If all them other celebrities ain't come out, if all them other celebrities ain't come out and expose this, like Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, Michael Jackson, a lot of these people came out and exposed a lot from the industry. A lot of these people from the industry. You know what I mean? Look at the big Weinstein thing that happened, R. Kelly shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? You got people who didn't get caught, Hefner, people like that. Like knowing that this shit exists, because people who've been in it is coming out and exposing it. Roseanne is another one that came out and exposed it. You know what I'm saying? So
Corey Haim and Corey Feldman.
Yeah, Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. So if these people didn't come out who's actually in it, come out and expose it, then yeah, you might have something to say, but we know that they do this. I mean, Dave Chappelle clearly came out and said they keep putting us brothers in a dress. And then to the point where he had to run to Africa, and then they made up some story that he's smoking crack in Africa. That's why he ran from a $50 million contract. What would make a man run from a $50 million contract
Threaten
and
his
say
life.
and then complain on TV that they keep trying to put us in a dress?
Threaten his life.
Yeah, exactly. Someone's life got threatened. Yeah, that's why he ran to Africa. Because what he was saying was obvious truth. So yeah, so this comment it don't make no sense within this context. Sorry, Earth's love child, but you just got posted on that Summer Jam screen.
It's not even about the gay agenda. Most of them brothers ain't even gay. They just get emasculated they just getting humiliated.
Exactly. We ain't even talking about that part.
Most of them ain't even gay. They just
and a lot of them are, according to Fat Joe.
Yeah, they just can't say no.
Oh, you gotta play that Fat Joe clip.
Oh yeah, let me play that Fat Joe clip. Let me pull that up.
I mean, we ain't even, and it ain't even just about the gay shit. It's just about the double standards that the industry got. They always had these celebrities out here talking about gender equality and got them out here talking about, gay rights and rights for black people and all equality and shit. But then behind the scenes, they making the men and the women do gay shit or stuff that's not in their sexual preference to basically to excel their career.
Anything that goes against their own nature, that's what they want. They want you to go against your own nature, your own belief system, all that.
I mean, anybody can become a contestant, on that Summer Jam screen. Because I mean, to tell you the truth, this can't even really be debated. It wouldn't even be a debate. This is just common sense that we talking about. You always see these celebrities talking about equality this and equality that, but it's the same industry that be like, you can't get nowhere unless you sleep with A, B, and C.
It's Fat Joe talking about the gay mafia in Hollywood.
Yo, Flash, stop. Mr. Caesar legend, man. More polish to him. I don't know what his situation is. I ain't looking into the case. I'm not copping out either. I ain't looking to none of that. That surprised me to the millionth percent when I heard it. But once again, whatever his preference is, it's up to him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to tell nobody what they do, whatever they get, what's right or what's wrong.
We asked remember I interviewed Mano, and I asked him if he would ever do a song with a gay rapper. And what he said was, he's pretty sure that he already has. I'm pretty sure I've done. I think I've done songs with gay rappers. I'm pretty sure that. You don't have to name names. I'm pretty sure the football niggas is gay. The basketball niggas is gay. There's millions of gay people in the world. Girls too. Like they just for some reason. Once again, I'm not a fan of that shit either. I'm a fan of I'm gay. The fuck. Like 2011, you gotta hide that you're gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be real. Like, I'm gay. What the fuck? If you're gay, you're gay. Like, that's your preference. Fuck it if the people don't like it. In a field like hip hop, which is very, very cool. It's the greatest. It's the greatest gay market in the world. Do you think there'll ever be an out of the closet gay rapper? It's owned. The hip hop community is most likely owned by gay. To be honest with you, they're owned by gay. I happen to think there's a gay mafia in hip hop. Right. Not rappers. The editorial presidents of magazines, the PDs at radio stations, the people who give you award at award shows. This is a fucking gay mafia, my man. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? They are in power. So why wouldn't a guy come out and say, yo, I'm gay, and get that type of love? I mean, Lady Gaga, I don't know if she's gay, but she's running with that gay shit for real. And she is winning. Rap music, it ain't no different. Everybody got somebody gay in their house, in their family. I'm not saying in their same house, but in their family, somebody got somebody gay. So I think it's 2011 going on 2012. I think if you're gay, rep your set.
If that's what you, if you gay, if that's what you into, I mean, go ahead and do your thing, but you shouldn't be able to, you shouldn't be forced. Don't force people to go against their nature or what they believe because, you want to be some reprobating ass person and want to have control over them.
And they could go both ways. Even somebody who's trying to force somebody who's gay to do something straight.
Yeah.
For their career. So it works both ways.
Yeah, it do.
Even somebody who's gay, who's So it don't matter. We just saying the whole double standard bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And who was talking? That was Fat Joe on Vlad interview, but Vlad shit is copyright, so we had to play a little fast just so y'all could get a reference. But y'all could go watch that on Vlad TV. Just look up what was it? Fat Joe talked about gay industry or something like that, and it'll pop right up.
Fat Joe gay. Just put in Fat Joe talks about gay mafia and gay mafia or some shit like that.
Yeah. So it's not just cosplay. It's not just cosplay.
No, it's not cosplay. When you see them on, that's the It's
Nah,
not
it's not just
cosplay.
cosplay.
That is the clothing companies and designers that's paying them to wear that shit on the cover. But you know, they speak in code. The designers, when you see all that runway shit with them wearing that weird shit, no, they're basically speaking in code. Like when you see Doja Cat wearing some all red blood, look like she's a goddamn walking blood cell. You start seeing them on the red.
Yeah,
I mean, you see Black China wearing a crow feather suit and shit, and all them wearing that weird shit on the red carpet and all that Met Gala shit and all. That's them speaking in code through fashion. You know what I'm saying? Because day-to-day people don't wear that shit. We know that. But that's how they communicate.
Nobody wear that.
That's how they communicate, you know what I mean, with each other. It's through the fashion. So when you see brothers on the cover of magazines wearing weird shit, that symbolizes something that has something to do with the shit. You know what I mean? Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Though, they do it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Nah, but I know. But that person was saying that when we showed y'all many other people who was wearing dresses and all that.
I'll pull some other shit up. Hold on.
And said they all have to do freaky things to excel their career.
Yeah, it's just not white.
We just said that at the very beginning of the stream that it's not about race.
Yeah, it's not about race. Hollywood, that shit ain't about race.
Nah, it's about control and influence.
They just put things in perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They do put things in perspective, but you seen Ashley Judd speaking out. You seen Sharice Theron. I don't know if it was Sharice Theron or it was one of. I know Ashley Judd spoke out about sex trafficking in Hollywood. Look, you really haven't seen her and shit lately neither. You notice that? I guess she said a little bit too much. But you don't see her in nothing. Who is this? Who is this right here in this silvery shit, man? Let me see. I don't even know the hell this is. About to pull a picture up. I don't even know. You know the hell this is.
I think that's a picture. I know what you. That's a picture of Brad Pitt.
That's Brad Pitt.
Yup. It's Brad Pitt.
Yeah. That shit ain't about black or white. They get everybody. You got to look at Hollywood as a fraternity. They got to go through the hazing phase, and it's like each level they go up is a different phase of hazing. You know
and then we showed you John Cena.
John Cena. I mean, you seen Tu Wong Fu, Patrick Swayze.
Yep.
Goddamn. And they showed you that they showed you 3 races right there: a Puerto Rican, a black guy, and a white guy.
Yep.
Tu Wong Fu.
Yep. Came out in the 90s.
Yeah, a Puerto Rican, a black guy, and a white guy. Patrick Swayze.
That sounds like one of those old school jokes.
Yeah, that's what it basically was. Yeah. Like the white man,
the
black man,
white man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically those. Yeah. Hollywood is about hazing these folks to go. You know what I mean? They basically groom them. It's like a favor for a favor. Look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's either, I mean, let's have a date night to get this role. You know what I mean? Come up to my office.
And some of them people, it is their choice.
Fly over to Dubai.
And some of them people, it is their choice, and that's their life decision, and we ain't judging or knocking them for that.
Judging them. Nope.
You know what I'm saying? That you do have people in the industry that consciously do that, and they might have fun doing it. That's their thing. We talking about drawing a line to where you forcing people that's against their own nature to do certain things, whether it's kids or adults that's not feeling, or men or women.
Yeah.
Gay or straight. It's just and that should go across every industry out here. Like, why people gotta sleep their way to the top? Why can't it just be the work, the hard work, you know what I mean, and the talent and the skill that excel you in your career? That's what will produce a better society. Because people wouldn't be in high places just because they slept somewhere. They'd be in high places because they can actually make a difference in the world. because they actually really intelligent. You know what I'm saying? They really smart. They, you know what I mean? They have social understanding of things, you know, and balance and understand how things is supposed to be in a proper perspective. But if you got somebody who just slept their way to the top and they don't know, you know what I'm saying? They might not even be the right ones for the job, and 9 out of 10 times they not. So that can go across every industry.
Yeah.
So no, it's not. We're not just talking about no gay shit. It's bigger than that. We trying to open your minds up to something bigger. Niggas still want to come on this channel. Not majority of y'all don't. Majority of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But you still get that percentage that come in here and still talk about the petty shit when we start getting into the higher things and the bigger picture.
And that's the thing. That's another thing.
So that's why you end up on
When
some
people show up for the most, you know what I mean, lame as shit, low level shit. But when we start getting into other shit, it barely be anybody on. So I don't know why people come on here complaining. You don't show up when we talk about important shit, so don't complain when we be on some low level shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy.
And Pharaoh said the white man don't know you. Uh-huh.
And put and most of the
try to erase it from my memory as I look at it.
Yeah, they didn't put Brad Pitt, and it'll be most of it. It just be the clothing designers that be paying them to wear that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So when we
or sometimes it be favors. They do be doing favors and shit.
Yeah. So when we talk, man, we just talking from a bigger perspective sometimes. Of course, we get petty and too. Y'all niggas know when we get petty. We start roasting. Don't really take any of that shit serious when we start roasting and all. I mean, some of it, I mean, you know how to put things in its proper perspective. I mean, most of y'all that's following us know how to put things in their proper perspective. That's why you following us, because you realize the shit that how we approach things on this channel is from a balanced level. You know what I mean? You need a little bit of mess, but not too mess. You know what I'm saying? You need spirituality. You know what I mean? You need the physicality. You need all of that. You need the gossip all the way up to the spiritual stuff, all the way back down to the gossip shit, which is the bottom of the barrel. Scraping the bottom of the barrel, man. Gossip shit is like scraping the bottom of the barrel, but it's still some truth even in that.
Yeah.
Tell the truth even when they lying. Some people tell the truth even when they lie. Yup. Breezy's flea market. Yup. Breezy's fleazies. Yup. Oh. Oh, to get back on that, niggas be roasting that shit for like 2 hours. Yo, we wild. Yo, we wild as hell.
And you're grasping for straws, Russian roulette, spin the fucking bottle. You understand what I'm saying? This is nothing. This is over with.
Yeah, so we trying to tell y'all, man, it's bigger than just the gay shit. You know what I mean? This buck breaking and all that, this is also happening on a spiritual level too. It's happening on all levels, man. So you gotta understand that the low level is just a reflection of something that's going on from the higher level. You just gotta decode it. You just gotta decode what's going on. And we already told y'all that the black man on this planet symbolizes the soul. That's why everything that we attach to, we like to add soul in front of it. Because the black man is a reflection of the actual soul. So everything we do down here is an expression of something that the soul is doing.
Pretty much.
It's symbolized. So that's what we trying to tell y'all. So this buck breaking is not only going on physically, but it's going on spiritually.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
exactly. Black man's actual soul. Yes.
Yeah, them Dubai trips.
Dubai trip.
Dubai trips and all that shit.
Yes, y'all please definitely like this video. Please like, if y'all haven't already. I don't even know why you haven't yet.
Yeah, because we still gotta get to this Hemet.
Yeah, all right,
Hemet
let's
video
get to that
before-
joint. Yeah, so
hold
they
on.
definitely need to hear this about Hollywood.
Hey, Redman is in the building. If you got pain, you suffer from anxiety, go get your CBD smokes, CBD gummies, and CBD oils at nightandaycbdhub.com.
Make sure y'all support. Hit the CBD shop up. I mean, we got everything. Y'all know the CBD smokes, vapes, bud. You know what I'm saying? Edibles.
We ship fast, and it's definitely the best quality you can get online. For those of y'all who already been buying our CBD, we love y'all. Thanks for the support. But y'all
Pretty
definitely
much.
know the quality and how fast it ships. So let everybody know, man, that it's definitely the best. We've been helping a lot of people
Yeah,
with a
put
lot
the word.
of conditions that they have.
Yeah, put the word out.
Definitely put the word out.
All right, let's get into this video. Somebody said something.
Yeah, I agree with this. I agree with this wholeheartedly right here. We war not against flesh and blood, but the principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places. You forgot about in high places.
In high places, yep.
Add the high places in there because you gotta understand, like I've been telling y'all, everything is happening on a higher level, and then it trickles down to physicality. It happens there first. Physicality is a slower vibration. The spirit world is a faster vibration. So when things happen in the spirit world, it's the vibration of that happens, and it slows down as it gets to each dimension, and it solidifies as it gets to each dimension. So every action that's happening in the spirit world does the same thing in the physical world. It just slowed down in the physical world, which becomes more solid. So it moves exactly like ice, you know what I mean, to water to gas. Gas, water to ice, water to gas. That's exactly how the soul moves, and that's exactly how the vibration moves between the spirit realm and the physical realm. It's the same thing. It's the same thing because it is that. That's why you made up of blood and water. You know what I mean? And physical. You made up of the gas. You breathing it. You made up of the physicality, which is your body, and then the liquid. That's your blood and the water that's in your body. We all have to live by that. We all have to live by that. You can't escape it because that's just how it is. That's the nature of reality. So what's happening is wicked things is happening in spiritual places, and then it trickles down into this into our physicality. And most of the spiritual stuff happens in the brain, the mental.
Yeah, the high places is talking about the mind. The high places, everything is through consciousness. Everything moves through the consciousness of the mind. So the high places is not talking about up there in the sky and beyond. It's talking about the consciousness.
Yeah.
The kingdom of heaven is within, so everything is happening from within and projecting outwardly. So we talk about the wars, all the shit, all the wickedness shit that's going on the planet is you know what I mean, a form of going on within inside. You know what I'm saying, within inside of us. The wars we're fighting amongst ourselves. The war between ourselves. The good and evil in ourselves is the real war we fighting. Because everybody on this planet is interconnected. So, and you will look at it like
everybody's interconnected. Yeah.
A collective consciousness. You know what I'm saying? One accord. But it's all just broken up into pieces, and everybody's fighting to get back to the one. And
Just like
warring with, you
everything,
know what I'm
just like
saying?
the ice is always fighting to get back to the gas.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? The ice gets to the water, it melts, it gets to the water, and then from the water, you know what I mean, the heat makes it rise. Like that's what the sun do. That's why they say Jesus Christ makes people rise from the dead, because when the sun hits the water, it turns into water vapor, which is a gas, and it rises because it's lighter than water and definitely lighter than ice.
Mm-hmm.
Science and spirituality should have never been separated.
Yeah.
Y'all don't realize that's the Christ story, because it's the sun, and it's the sun that's causing all of that. The sun is what melts the ice. The sun is what, when it hits the water, it turns it into vapor, and then that vapor rises. And your soul represents that ice, water, and air. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
Right.
exact same thing. It is that. That's when you get conscious. When you really start to tap into your consciousness, you realize, oh, it is that. It ain't that it's like that. No, it actually is that. It's just more complex components that's around it. Of course, there's more complex components, but that's how it works in its simplicity. It works in its simplicity by observing how water runs. Your soul runs exactly like water. So, yeah, the ancients been knew this information, and they built technology.
Yeah,
Listen,
they built
this is
civilization based on that.
they built technology around this information to where the technology was still advanced, but it didn't hurt you biologically, like our technology does now. Our technology, the people who use it, because it's all old tech, but the people who's using this old tech right now, they're like kids using it, because they don't even know what to do with it, because they make all the technology in a way that it harms you. It's retarded. It doesn't make any sense.
Yep. Facts. So
Because they observe nature and they realize, oh, our whole being operates just like nature do, because nature is just nature. It is that it is. I am that I am. It is what it is. It's not even. There's no separation. The only separation is in your mind. That's why we all tangled up in this. That's why the masses do have to come together and in this enslavement that we enslaved ourselves in.
Yeah, that's a choice.
Yeah,
That's
it's a choice.
That when you see slavery is a choice, to be enslaved
Collectively,
to be enslaved mentally is a choice. That's a choice, to be enslaved mentally.
Collectively, just imagine how powerful this world would be if people collectively came together to uplift rather than tear down. And to set everybody
and
for what they
11
are and the
yep.
perspective that they are.
Yeah, people, Kanye was right. People just misunderstood what he was saying about slavery being a choice. He's saying it's a few of them and it's all y'all. It's basically like two people coming up in the room for 1,000 people and control a whole 1,000 people in the room with no gun, no weapon, no nothing. They is able to manipulate the whole. Two people able to manipulate 1,000 people in one room. Like, god damn, it's 1,000 of y'all. You mean to tell me y'all let two people come in here and persuade y'all? That's how. That's
insanity.
Yeah, slavery. What slavery is a choice. They just misunderstood what Kanye was saying, because you know what I mean, they was just looking at it like slavery from back in the day.
I mean,
I mean,
even in slavery from back in the day, Harriet Tubman proved that it was just a choice.
Yeah, right.
Harriet Tubman did not Harriet Tubman prove that slavery was a choice?
Nat Turner,
yeah.
The Haitians. Remember the Haiti War? Ran the French up out of there.
So that's everybody, yeah. So everybody have that choice. I mean, but some people choices are so extreme. Some people just can't accept that, and some people do. But lately, a lot of people have. A lot of people been coming forward because they done with the slavery. They done with the industry slavery. Shit, and that's when shit start to collapse, because that means the collective is going to get on board.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
just about, you see what Kanye just did, and then you see now even got Taylor Swift out here talking shit. So just imagine if she do what Kanye did, and then end up, you know what I'm saying? Just think about that, and then she start talking about stuff that she noticed in the industry, besides them basically just selling off her masters without her consent.
Right.
Like if they did that, then how much more else did they do? Well, I remember this one time. You don't want her to start talking, and that'll trickle down to other A-list celebrities talking, and that's when the industry has to collapse, because it is.
Yeah, people. See, the thing about it is, people. See, you can't see one thing. People, you can't control people at the core.
Yeah,
people eventually gonna get tired of that shit. Like you can't. The soul ain't meant to be controlled. So
that's true.
That's neutral. So you know what I mean? All the trespassing in the world they doing, people eventually gonna catch on to that shit and get tired of it.
Well, what happens is that energy builds up of all enslavement, and then what happens is with the people who's controlling it don't realize it ends like a shock wave. When everybody wakes up, the industry just collapsed automatically, like a bomb went off, because that's how powerful the soul is. So if everybody wake up at the same time, this world would be obliterated. It'll be done. Everything would cease to exist, and the only thing that would be standing there is your divine mind, with everybody else divine mind.
Yep.
So that's what's happening. That's what happens when you wake up. The human mind is a sleeping mind. The divine mind is an awakened mind that realized that this physicality is just like a tomb or a cocoon.
Get that on tape.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play this video for y'all real quick. Brother
Yeah,
Bobby
let's play that,
Hemmett. He breaks it down. He breaks it down.
Get that on tape. And like I said, basically what's happened with Hollywood, period. Just about no person you see on the TV set, movies, TV, is local. Even Farrakhan said it back in, I think, 92. You shouldn't follow or even give a fuck about them people on that TV set. Most of just about all of them will buck dance and will sell you out to make a buck or to get before that camera. Hollywood, and as far as recording, has a history of buck dancing and selling you out. That's why Elijah Muhammad told them back in the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s, don't buck dance, don't sing for them, don't dance for them, not for $2 or $3, not even for $1 million. That is a secret society. That's an organization just like any other. First of all, everything that's functioning in this particular country is an organization. That's called a corporation. If you get the movie called Free Jack, you'll find out that everything is run by the corporation. So now everything being run by the corporation, Hollywood is a corporation, which is a doggone secret society. So therefore, they don't put a person before the camera, not unless that person is checked out. If he ain't checked out, he don't stay around long, or he don't get the big roles. You see what I'm saying? He don't get the big roles.
So obviously, the brother that's on the cover of Ebony magazine, you see him on Marvel now. So he got checked out because now he getting the big roles. You know what I'm saying? The brother checked out, so now he getting the big roles. On the Marvel was like, when you start seeing niggas in Marvel movies and shit, that's like, you know what I mean? Big contracts. You know what I'm saying? Michael B. Jordan. Goddamn, what's the brother that just passed recently? Chadwick Boseman. They all came in the industry together. You know what I'm saying? The brother from Snowfall. Shit, you seen him at Diddy house. Sitting on Diddy's couch eating waffles and chicken and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So based on that, because Bill Cosby is one of your top Negroes, you know that he's high up in it. So what the deal was, it was a sacrifice. First of all, to get that big, you have to give the sacrifice as far as you have to agree to do something in your life, whether it be on selling your people out, whether it be on doing a role is you jumping and selling out as far as doing something against your nature, or whether any type of thing. You see, well, what happened when it came to Bill Cosby was his son was supposed to follow in his footsteps, not necessarily in comedy, but was supposed to follow in his footsteps as a person that was supposed to someday join the ranks with the Boule or with some form of the secret society that Bill Cosby is in. And as a result, he took another route, and based on that, it set up the sacrifice. And as a result, he got taken out. Now, even the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, the white people were saying that the woman that they saw at that particular time, the woman that came out to the car, we had on the fur, that was supposed to have been his friend, this white woman, they say she was naked up under the fur. And she's in on it with him in the first place. You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why, he gave $20 million to Rockefeller, which is Spelman College. So anyway, what the deal is there was some type of sacrifice. All of them got to do a sacrifice. Now you see Will Smith is the new man in all the movies. That's because Will Smith had to agree to do a homosexual movie, 6 Degrees of Separation, and as a result of doing that movie, he's now getting the roles. You see what I'm saying? In this movie where a white boy pumping him in the behind and he holler like a woman. You see? So I'm saying, Wesley Snipes had to go and put on the wig and do the doggone other movie. You understand what I'm saying? So it don't matter what if you're homosexual, then that's fine. But you don't. But when you are in the public, you become an icon of a race, and by being an icon, you become the standard of what people view your race as. So these particular people, in some way or the other, they're gonna sell somebody out.
Dang. That's a fact.
Wow. That basically explains. Yeah, that basically explains what's going on. What's going on out here? In order for you to get that role, you know what I'm saying, you got to sell people out. But you realize that industry itself is collapsing, though.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the companies had to merge and get brought out by, they had to merge a lot of those companies because
a lot of them are collapsing. Yep, tanking. Because it's more and more people who just not effing with it. I mean, that's why they had to go all out in the Oscars. You know what I'm saying? That's why they had to write that script where Will Smith smacked Chris Rock in the face, or get Will Smith. They knew how to get Will Smith mad. They might have just been controlling his emotions there. They knew the right shit to, to push his buttons to get him up to do that.
The industry raised Will Smith.
Exactly.
He was raised in that industry, man. So all his moves is counted for, calculated. You know what I'm saying? He played the good guy all the way up into the smack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was going to pop any moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was beyond the smack with Chris Rock. Like eventually he was going to buck. You gotta realize he put up with that shit for 30 years, 30 plus years being in that industry. He was going to buck. He was going to eventually buck, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no way in the world you could take that much pressure for all them years, man, and not snap. He's going to snap. He was going to snap regardless.
I agree.
Shit, Martin snapped earlier on in his career. Nigga ran down the street with the gun and all those wearing all those trash bags and shit. They trying to kill me.
Yeah, that story still ain't straight. Like you still don't really know what went on.
Yeah, like who was trying to kill him?
Yeah,
Like
you
why was he
exactly.
running
Who
down the
was
street like
they?
that?
Yeah,
Like
who
who
was
was after
they?
him? Who was
He
after
was
Martin, man?
yeah. Who was after him? Exactly. Yeah, that was never cleared up who they was, right?
Right.
It was never cleared up.
Yeah.
Somebody said the higher ups. Yeah, but what higher ups though? Yeah, they always they are always in character. Yeah, I agree. One True Empress. One True Empress said they are always in character in my eye, whether through a role or under the branded name they represent. You're right.
Yup.
You're right, because we made that distinction when they had during that whole Black Lives Matter protest. They had Jamie Foxx and Michael B. Jordan out there because they had just did that movie together, Just Mercy, and you know Michael B. Jordan subliminally was in the Black Panther, and then the Fred Hampton movie came out around the same time, and then here you had Michael B. Jordan and Jamie Foxx out there looked like they was heading the Black Lives Matter movement at one point.
Yeah.
And they just did the movie Just Mercy.
Yeah, they was filming it at the same time all that shit was going on.
Yeah, like I'm straight conscious of that shit. I'm like, all right, I see what they do. I see the little psyop here, because it's already in your subconscious mind that he was in Black Panther, and then the Fred Hampton movie came out, The Black Judas, about Fred Hampton, that came out, and that was something about the Black Panthers. And then you had Just Mercy came out with Jamie Foxx and Michael B. Jordan as the lawyer trying to get Jamie Foxx out of jail.
It's all about manipulating the energy, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, like just think about, you can tie all that together. You see, I know y'all connecting the dots, man. Y'all have to see this. And then they had this man out there, Michael B. Jordan, sound like he was part of a script, talking for Black Lives Matter and all this type of stuff out there. And it sounded like it was a script that was written for him. Yup, and the cops murdered Hampton too, yup.
It was a script.
That's pretty wild, man. That's pretty wild when you think about it. When you put those pieces together, it's pretty wild, man. I have to play this now.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
So this is bigger than what we got in the title here. The title was just, you know what I mean? That's just a small fraction of it.
Exactly.
The psyop is bigger than what we think.
Exactly.
And y'all look, y'all making other dots and stuff. Y'all connecting other dots. Y'all see it? Y'all connecting, yeah, y'all connecting dots. Look, Solo said they MK Ultra Martin, he on meds heavy. Yeah, them meds.
Yeah, Martin.
Man.
Yeah. You seen Martin could barely even do the new Bad Boys. They like he ain't even got that same energy no more. He don't have it. It ain't in him no more, man.
I have to post that up so people can see that. What Solo said. Solo said they MK Ultra Martin. He on meds heavy. Yeah, look how he was with the Breakfast Club interview. It's like,
Yeah,
damn, Martin look like he don't even want to do this shit.
Yeah, like his movements, everything
was just medicated.
Fuck, they got him on
and
like
bloated. Medicated and bloated.
What they got him like psych med? He like on psych
know.
med and shit.
I don't know, but you know it's some type of meds, man.
Hey, it's crazy, man. They been talking about some
Nongate.
He talked about some of that shit in this. Hold on.
Connected and linked this spring of the year. Rap music. When they said that John Malvo and John Muhammad were big fans of rap music, and name a couple of groups like Killer Army and Wu-Tang and also Ja Rule. Name them and said that these were terrorist acts in hip hop music, fosters and spawns terrorist activity. And John Malvo and John Muhammad, the reason why I say John Malvo, the younger person, because you never hear his name first, you hear John Muhammad, all of a sudden John Malvo, the younger person, headlining, because they want to link rap music to this and with the whole terrorist thing. So this is what's going on with this. But the gangs now, they're getting ready to label terrorists. And when they label them terrorists, remember the gangs is only the catalyst and the government agent to name black men basically associated with criminality, terrorists in the first place. And this is going to lead back to the black conscious community, because we don't have the right to the right of freedom of speech and the subversive act. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Actually, what can you tell me about the projects, man?
All right, let me go back. Hold on. Yeah, this shit, yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely thanks for the super chat, Nicole Coley. PA loves. They keeping it real, Currys. Yeah, we try to keep it balanced, man. We try to see things from all perspectives on this channel. I know some people, you know, want us to say certain things that they agree, but I mean, we just trying to look at things from all sides, man. Give a bigger picture of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bigger than just what our title was about. That's just one form of manipulation that's being used.
Damn sure is.
There's many more psyops that's going on around here. A lot more. That's just one aspect of it. And I don't even think that's one of the major ones.
Facts.
In Chicago, to see how the black audience would take it, he said it was an older woman in the crowd, sitting near the front. And the older woman said, "Oh Lord," when he was running, I think he was running from the cops or running from, running. He did a lot of running in the movie. And the older woman said, "Oh Lord, please don't kill him." Because up to then,
make sure y'all hit that like
a couple
button.
of black people getting killed in movies. Even Sidney Poitier got killed in a movie where a guy stabbed him in the back with a fishing hook in the 1950s, a black and white movie.
Okay.
And the point what I'm trying to make here is we got to put a stop to, well, I know it's not going to happen, but we need to choose not to watch movies where we die all the time. Because like Richard King is saying, if the melanin is affected by the fear, then that stuff is going into our psyche and into our melanated brain. Now, let me give you an example now, because like I said, in the first one I saw Enter the Dragon, and I knew this was a Enter the Dragon, and it came out later. Enter the Dragon came out fall 73. And I thought it affected me because I was a little younger when the movie came out. But I saw the movie again when I was 30.
Okay.
And I still was affected by the killing of Jim Kelly. Not only did they kill him, they put the brother's death on the movie poster, and that movie poster is shown to this day when you pick up the video or the DVD. The point I'm trying to make here is these things are attacks.
Yeah.
An attack a lot of times don't necessarily have to be the tanks rolling down the street. An attack can be psychological. You see what I'm saying? It can be psychological. Let me give you another example. How I was affected the same way in 1990 when Spike Lee came out with Mo Better Blues.
Pause this joint real quick.
Yeah.
I love the character. I love them.
So y'all see how he was affected by that black man being killed on that cover, right? So
the
I was
movie,
telling
yeah.
the movie, and I was telling
in
y'all
the
how the
cover,
black man represents the soul, symbolically represents the soul man or the soul. I mean, y'all see the connection?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Denzel character. I love the jazz artists. I was glad that they put a film together about jazz artists because we've been rich in history with that. I like the whole crew. I like the whole setup. But whenever he made the decision for the guy to take the horn and hit him in the face and destroy his and mess his lip up,
right,
and destroy his career, the next morning I woke up and I saw the movie. I was affected by it and stuff. I said, you know what? I didn't like that. And I said, we shouldn't take these blueprints from Europeans who love to see that kind of tragedy. Because we got to understand something here. These are our heroes.
Right.
And our heroes are heroes should have, you see, they shouldn't be damaged on that particular level. And especially when the European is doing it to us, like I said, every sci-fi movie, you know what I'm saying? And every time we look up, they cast black members in these movies.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
To get killed. You see. And so my point.
I don't know what the hell just happened. The screen turned blue. The hell?
He is. We gotta choose now to stop going to these movies. You see what I'm saying? Where they getting killed. The other thing here is this whole gotta wear the dress. The black actor got to somehow wear the dress. Now,
or play some kind of feminine role.
Now,
Feminine character.
exactly. And I'll give you an example.
Caliper.
And this ain't got nothing to do with no gay community, because I'm gonna tell you something. The white gay community is in on it too, because hell, that's all doggone Hollywood is. It's white gay community. But whenever they want to see, it's interesting how they do things. Whenever they want to push the envelope, they'll get a black person to do it. So soon as Dennis Rodman put on the dress, he got a TV show.
Right.
Back in the 90s. And soon as we knew about a RuPaul, next thing you know, this brother got his TV show. And we got several people can't get a TV show. We got the black woman that's forced out of Hollywood now. You see what I'm saying? They got the TV show. Now let me give you an example of what happened here. As we know that Dave Chappelle came on Oprah and he talked about how he had heard this conspiracy on how they had to wear the dress, and how he went on a movie set with Martin Lawrence, and he was appearing in a movie with Martin Lawrence, and he got in his trailer and they had a dress hanging up, and he said, you know what why I got to wear this dress? He said, I've heard about these stories about why I got about the black actors, in order to cement your place in Hollywood, you got to do something, either something derogatory or something about getting killed, you wear the dress and basically getting shot in the behind. That's the other one. But he said, why I got to wear the dress? So he said, I'm not wearing it. And the director said, no, you got to do this and all. We pay.
So, I've seen people still talking about, the black men dying in the movies and stuff like that. Just think what
you breaking up. You're breaking up.
In the
breaking
Fred
up.
Hampton movie in real life,
You got to bring that back. You got to bring that back.
Still
You was
breaking
breaking up. Nah, you got. All right, so
right.
bring it back. Yeah. I don't hear you. I don't even
Am I
hear
good?
you. Go ahead, talk.
Am I
Keep
still
talking.
breaking up?
Nah, you good now.
Am I still breaking up?
Nah, you
Oh,
good.
I'm good now.
Yeah, I think you good now.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So going back to them killing all black people in movies, just think about it. They killed in real life. They killed Fred Hampton, the real Black Panther, right? in the movie
Mhm.
The Black Judas, and then they killed Black Panther off on Black Panther.
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah, they
the real actor died don't mean the character have to die.
right.
I mean,
Right.
they just totally just killed off the Black Panther, period.
Yup.
Like, that's a psyop against your psyche.
Exactly. So every time
That's
you
what we trying to tell y'all. This is a psyop.
Black
So you
Panther,
gotta
yeah,
recognize what's going on.
you're going to associate the Black Panther, but not only that though, they neutralize. Look, when you look up Black Panther, the movie comes up. The organization don't even come up anymore. That's another psyop. To the point that now when you look up Black Panther, the movie shows
That is
up,
crazy.
and it pushed all the information down to the bottom on the real Black Panthers. Fred Hampton, you know what I'm saying, Bobby Seale, all those guys, information has been pushed down and been in the movie Black Panther, information been piled on top of that. So now when you look up Black Panthers, the goddamn movie comes up before the damn information about the real Black Panthers even come up. But we think those movies is for us. We always think that just because they make a movie full of black cast, that shit's still owned by a certain agenda of people that's still pushing a certain type of agenda.
Yeah, Cat Williams did say that. Cat Williams did say that. Why did they have to kill off Black Panther? Why did he have to kill off the actual Black Panther, like the character, just because the actor died? Yeah. Exactly. Because he know that's a psyop too.
Exactly.
Cat Williams is smart. He's very intelligent, y'all. He knows that's a psyop. Those of us who've been paying attention, we know it's a psyop. They always killing off the black. They always killing off the black characters. Real life and they do that because they're messing with your psyche when they do that, because symbolically, you know what I mean, you represent that.
Mm-hmm.
You are a Black Panther within.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they killing that part of your psyche off. Like, oh, the Black Panther is dead. So now you're going around saying the Black Panther is dead. You get what I'm saying? That's crazy.
But that's also the psyche is saying the Black Panthers is dead. The real Black Panthers.
Exactly. That, yo.
You know
That's crazy, yo. Do
So
y'all understand what's going on?
You gotta look at that shit as a whole. You know what I'm saying? They basically saying, and that's why they're taking the brothers and putting them on a dress to neutralize them, because they basically saying there's no strong black men no more. They basically saying we're neutralizing all masculinity,
image of the
all
strong
masculinity.
soul man.
Yeah, all
So
masculinity.
there's no strong souls left.
Exactly. We emasculating everything that's masculine. We emasculating all of it. You know what I'm saying? So so what they did was they put the black actors and actresses in front of you as heroes. They build them up to be your heroes in life. You look at them as the new black leaders. Now you look at, you know what I mean? Like, this to the point that these new celebrities then took presence over Malcolm X's, the Marcus Garveys. Like, people barely even talk about them anymore. It's all about celebrity worship now. And these celebrities is all controlled. They know they got the celebrity controlled, so that means they got you controlled because you follow the celebrity.
Facts.
That's how they get you. That's how they got
it. Wow. I mean, y'all. I mean, this is profound. This is profound. Like, you have to realize this type of psychological damage that it's doing to you.
So that's
when
why
they break that down, when they break
exactly.
down that man, when they break down that black man like that soul like that, that's fragmenting you and pulling your soul in all different directions so you can't be whole. That's what they used to do when they was doing that Willie Lynch, when they had grabbed the biggest, strongest slave and they had beat him down and basically butt break him in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then they tie him to 4 horses and pull them all different directions. That's what's happening to your soul. You're divided from within. They put your soul in it, and they attach horses on all 4 limbs, and they pull you in every direction. You know what I mean?
And that's what's happening to your soul, being
That's
pulled
what's
in all
happening
these
to your soul.
different 4 directions.
Yup. Y'all gotta understand what that did to our psyche, seeing that and physicality happening. It's so horrible to see because it's even more horrible when it happens to your soul.
Yeah. Damn.
That's why you think back in the day, a prime example of something with soul or how the soul operates is James Brown. James Brown is an expression of the soul. The soul is very musical, can dance. You know what I mean? Is a genius when it comes to creativity. Yeah, that's a soul brother. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's a prime example of what a soul is
Soul
and how
brother
it
#1.
operates as a personality. You know what I'm saying? But the industry controlled them. That's the problem. The industry is controlling the souls. That's why James Brown was controlled by the industry.
Hey.
James Brown is a perfect example of, you want to look at what the soul looks like if it was deified as a person. James Brown. Not Chris Brown. Not Chris Brown.
Martin Lawrence.
James Brown. No, let me stop.
And he was appearing in a movie with
going on him.
Martin Lawrence.
Nah, I ain't gonna go. I was just playing.
He got in his trailer and had a dress hanging up. And he said, you know what why I got to wear this dress? He said, I've heard about these stories about, why I got, about the black actors, in order to cement your place in Hollywood, you got to do something, either something derogatory or something about getting killed. You wear the dress and basically getting shot in the behind. That's the other one. But he said, why I got to wear the dress? So he said, I'm not wearing it. And the director said, no, you got to do this and all. We paid a lot of money for the scene, blah, blah, blah. He said, he said it went on about 15 minutes. He said, and then the producer came in and it went on. He said, I ain't wearing the dress. He said in 15 minutes, they walked out and came back 15 minutes later with another script. It was almost like they said they had a script that was written already where you didn't have to wear the dress, but they put this in here. You see what I'm saying? As a thing that they do to black people.
Right.
Because a lot of time when they make these movies, these movies are written for white people, and then they figure based on the demographics they can make more money by getting that black element in, because they figured it will fail and go to video with some white if it's not strong enough for the white artist. So they put the black people in, and it's $1 million movie.
Right.
I mean, a million people sell make up so many millions on the first weekend. You see what I'm saying? Now, the key here is, I got a call from a brother Shabazz in New York 2 or 3 days after it aired on Oprah. Anubaresh. And he told me, he said, remember, we had did a lecture in New York. I had done a lecture in Brooklyn in the summer of 2000.
Oh damn! I forgot what that whole. I wish they would have had that whole story on here when he said, because he said the lecture he did in New York was like all these rappers are supposed to show up, like Dave Chappelle, Nas. It was like niggas from the Wu-Tang. Like it was supposed to be all these people showing up to his event, and they basically told by the record companies not to show up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
not to show up to his lectures or whatever.
Yep.
Because they basically wasn't allowed to go to shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
To where they become conscious of who they are, because the language that these industries is controlling them in is in soul language. Yeah. That's why somebody just made a good point about they call your works your masters, owning your masters. Like this, like all this stuff they're using. This
whips
language,
and chains.
Yeah, whips and chains. You gotta understand this symbolic language that they're using. See, it's a language that they use for the slaves, and then it's a language they use. And if y'all niggas read the Willie Lynch letters, they were trying to hide They're like, we don't want them in here talking like us or knowing our language or knowing what we say. You know what I'm saying? And that's the wickedness from high places. Because we hear exactly what they saying. So y'all gotta understand the Willie Lynch letters is a cosmic slavery, but it trickles down into our physical reality. So technically, it's Willie Lynch letters is cosmic. It's happening on a cosmic level. All right. So when y'all read that with your divine mind, when you start reading that, you read it with your divine mind and realize, then you will see what language that they trying to hide from people. Because all they do is manipulate energy, and your energy is some of the energy that they manipulating. That's how they get your currency.
Right.
Yeah, they hide in the language. Yeah, they hide everything in the language. See, they give us a curse language. Everything we say is a curse against us, like good morning and all that. But you also associate mourning with death and sadness.
Yep.
So everything is. So you got to understand what's being done to your psyche first. Break that, then realize you're a cosmic being. You just tied down to physicality. Because when you lose your physical body, your mind is still going to be active. And what your mind could do, your mind could just take on the same physical body again. You
Your mind,
realize you died.
Your mind is what
could
creates
literally
your reality.
take on the same body. Yup. Because your mind is just transferred to the same reality that it was just then, with minor details that's different.
Yep.
Your mind is everything. The physicality, that's just particles being accelerated and also slowing back down. So it goes fast and goes slow, goes fast and goes slow. And that's just the particles around you. But you can manipulate that. Or it could be used against you to manipulate you. And that's what's happening.
That's what's
So when these things are happening on a lower level, like these artists, especially who represents the soul, is being controlled by this industry. You got to understand this industry is doing it on an energetic level, which is also a spiritual level, because currency equals energy. Currency also equals money. So you got to understand how you're being manipulated. And you got to take your energy back. And you do that by realizing you are a sovereign being, but still connected to a higher consciousness that everybody's connected to. And that higher consciousness is neutral. But that higher consciousness can be used with different intentions.
Good. It could be used for good and evil.
But when you put just realize whatever you put out is going to come back. Whatever your intentions are, that you use the energy, when you put it out, it's going to come back. It always does. It's going to come back how you put it out. That's just how it is.
Absolutely.
The energy you put out is the same energy you're going to get in return. That's why we're trying to say that the masses have to wake up. Only reason why Hollywood is continuing to do this is because the masses is not waking up and realizing and taking control of their own currency. Instead, we got it sitting in a bank, spiritually and physically. And the bank is just taking all your money. Your money depreciates as it sits in the bank. Same thing as your soul energy. It's the same thing that's happening. They say the best way to become wealthy is to keep, investing your money, and putting the energy out there, having your money constantly work for you and give you the best possible returns. Exactly. Not have it sit there and have someone else
have somebody else benefiting off of it.
But you're still putting in work, but they still getting your currency, your energy.
Yeah.
That's slavery. Slavery happens on all different levels.
Yep.
Soon as you make that deposit, they're using water language with that, because when you make a deposit, what's on the side of a riverbank? Deposits.
Deposits, yep.
Yeah, deposits are on the side of riverbanks. Y'all gotta understand the languages that they're using. That's why water also has a current. Current means currency. Like, you have to understand the language that's being used against you. You have to understand that first. View things with your divine mind and realize you have rites of passage. That's all I'm telling you. This is for the niggas who's actually consciously locked in right now.
Yeah. It's definitely for the people that's consciously woke. Because if you ain't gonna know what the fuck we're talking about.
I mean, some people listen to this. Oh, that sound like good, good wordplay and good stuff like that. Some people look at it as wordplay. Some people look at it as complete nonsense, and some people look at it like, oh shit. So they actually making that divine connection and realize there's different languages out there that people use as symbols to symbolize things, and it's actually speaking something.
Yeah.
It's actually speaking. It's constantly speaking. That's for the niggas who's consciously tapped in. And realize that spelling is used to do spells. Sentence and sentencing is when someone goes to jail from a sentencing, or someone writing a sentence that's filled with spells. Well, the banking system is set up like the language of the banking system,
like the sea.
It's set up like a river.
Like the sea.
Water have currency. Your
Yep.
money equals currency. You have the river bank. Then you have something called the deposits. Then you have something that's called a downstream. These are all terms that they use in the banking and financial system, and it's set up exactly like a river. So that's a metaphysical language that they use to set up the banking system based off of water. And then I told y'all earlier, the soul moves exactly like water. Yep, you got the law of the land, you got the maritime law, and there's also spiritual law, divine laws that definitely can't be broken. And they are tied to the natural laws here. It's bigger than just code words because it's actual metaphysics that they use. Yeah, y'all got it. Cash flow. Yep. Liquidation. Yep. All these. Yep. Liquidation. All these. Yep. Bankruptcy. All of that stuff. Because y'all have to realize it's the language of a river. Exactly. Nicole Coley said that horse thing y'all mentioned tied to four corners. That's what Kanye said they did to him, or that's what he was referencing to the likeness to that. That was done to him. Yeah. Kanye understand the language that we speaking. Why do you think he was able to excel in his business the way he did? He sound crazy to other people because people don't their divine mind haven't awakened yet. And that's okay. I ain't talking down on them people. It's just everybody's on their own cycle and their own schedule. Spiritually. So I'm not I'm putting out, I'm not talking down on anyone because I realize everybody's not on the same cycle. Don't mean that anybody's greater than anyone, because we all have access to this information. It's all within inside of us. It's just about if you wake up to see it or not. And it has nothing to do with ego. And everything to do with a super ego. And a super ego is just the highest consciousness. Period. The higher consciousness becoming deified is the super ego, which supersedes all the rest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I gotta use words that people relate to. I mean, as long as the message get through. I understand what you're saying, that woke word. I understand what you're saying. But I have to speak in a way that people can understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Aware. You know what I'm saying? Awakening, you know. Well, it's all the same thing. Same language.
Yup, exactly. Occupy Black Media. Exactly. You say? Just like the word black. Yup, just like the word black. Yup. We gotta use it. That's what people know. We gotta use what people know. Yeah, we are in the age of knowing. That's why the computer was here. The internet brought in this age. The internet had to be developed. The internet works just like how our consciousness works. It's coded just like that. I mean, its whole reality is coded around nature, around negative and positives. Negative and positive charges. That's what the 101010. So we are in a matrix
Yeah,
style. We are in a matrix right now. We are in some type of matrix right now. So because that's why math exists. If we wasn't in a matrix, then math wouldn't never make sense.
Exactly.
Because if we was in the spiritual realm, which more so like the realm of chaos, no math would make sense there. Because there's no math to hold. Because in order to have math, that means you have to have points where stuff is marked off. The infinite don't have no math.
Nope.
So if you're in a place that have math, know you're inside of a matrix and you're not in the real reality. Simple as that. Because math is time also. So if you're outside of time, where they say the Most High sit, that means that you're not in what's inside of a matrix. And I'm sorry I have to use the word matrix, but that's another word that you have to use because that's what people know. Some people going the movie going pop in their head, and some people the actual system that was in the matrix, not the movie itself, but how the system was developed in the matrix with the math equations and the ones and O's. They'd think of that and be like, "Oh, I see what he's saying," because you know, if we're inside of some type of structure, it had to be some type of math to the structure for the structure to even be one.
Well, this is the mother plane. The matrix stands for ma-trix. The material world is the mother plane.
Yeah, and matrix means female animal.
Yeah,
When you
we're
look up the
inside the great
origin of
mother.
the word matrix, it means female animal. So you could look at the matrix as also a womb.
Yeah, we're inside of the great mother, which is, you know what I'm saying? Which is the material world.
Yeah, matrix actually meant a pregnant female animal. If you look up the first context of the word matrix, if you look up the origin of it, that's exactly what it means. Because we're on an animal level right now. The lowest plane, which is Earth, which is the physicality we in, we're on an animal level.
Yeah.
Somebody about to get put on the Summer Jam screen.
Who getting put on the Summer
That
Jam?
Isaiah dude needs to stop talking over his co-host. Who's a co-host? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The Isaiah dude.
The Isaiah dude.
What are you talking about?
The Isaiah dude, man. He talking to you. The Isaiah dude.
He's saying the co-host. He's talking about. He's saying I'm over talking you.
I guess. I wasn't talking.
I know. What is he talking about?
I have said stuff here and there.
Unless he's talking about the video.
What video?
The video that we was playing.
Oh no, I don't know. He probably talking about. He probably back somewhere else, like farther back in the video.
Yeah, he probably further back in the video.
He probably ain't talking about now. The Isaiah dude. The Isaiah dude.
Well, the good thing about us, we able to do what we want on this channel. Sometimes we talk over each other, so we do it sometimes. Who cares? Now what? Go get a show and go get a co-host so you can be watching the show that you're not where the co-host isn't over talking each other or whatnot. If you have your own show, you won't have to worry about that.
It's a co-host though.
Yeah,
Co-host.
exactly. Co-host.
The co-host.
How you know JR ain't the main host?
Ain't no main host. It just
I know. I'm just like being petty sometimes.
Ain't no co-hosts or main. We both just coming to talk. More like conversations to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It is more like a conversation. That's what we do.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know about all that, the show shit and all that.
Yeah, it's not even really a show.
Podcast,
We just having a conversation.
Whatever that, because the same conversations we have on here is the same conversations we have off here. So
in the same exact way.
Same exact way. So I don't know. Yeah, we brothers. We fucking brothers. More on Joe Black. How's that?
I know, right?
So they brothers. Yeah, they brothers. They fucking brothers.
Exactly, Jen A. Yup, we brothers. We happy and we singing and we colored. Down.
I know, right? No talk unless
high five.
No talk unless you got $100. No talk on this motherfucker unless you got $100.
Uh-oh. I have to hit him with it now.
Donations. Gifts. More gifts.
More gifts. Nigga pull out a Red Lobster.
That Red Lobster card cracked me up all the time, man.
Shit. Umar said the school gonna be open soon.
Oh yeah. Where that at? He put a picture up there, right?
Yeah, he talked about his school being about to be open soon. Y'all ready for FDMG Academy to be open?
Y'all gotta get y'all kids in there.
You know what I'm saying?
First, y'all gotta send us donations. Gifts.
More gifts.
So he do take payment in Red Lobster cards.
Yeah, Red Lobster cards.
Yep. Ishka Bibbles. Store credit.
Go ahead and cash at me right now. Cash app. Let me see if I get a cash. I'm not talking no more till I get a cash app. I better get a cash app.
Somebody said Umar is boule.
Yeah. If he was boule, he would have had it. That school would already been open. Ain't no boule.
Umar boule. Hell yeah. You said he ain't no boule. You don't think he no
boule? Hell no. Hell no. Umar ain't no damn boule. You notice Umar don't get Them celebrities don't be fucking with. They fuck with probably Umar
Nicole,
without. You know what I'm saying?
Nicole Rose said, I homeschool my children first. Damn, that's messed up. You don't think Umar capable of running the school? Nicole Rose. I mean, the stuff he say he's gonna have in that school sounds very interesting. He say he's gonna teach kids about finances, how to garden. You know what I mean? How to all types of stuff they don't teach you in regular school no more. She said nope. She said nope. Nope.
Shit, in public schools ain't no goddamn better. They
But
work.
that's why she said she gonna homeschool. She rather
Yeah.
homeschool.
Yeah, them goddamn public schools. Shit, hey, those institutions. Shit.
We, for those of y'all that don't know, we actually did a interview with Dr. Umar. The full interview was on our Rumble account. So if y'all can go over to Rumble and subscribe, our full interview with Dr. Umar is over there.
Yeah, if you're a member of this channel, it's on the membership. You know, if you're a member.
Yeah, you can watch it on here too if you're a member. So,
but it's free. If you go to our Rumble, you can watch it for free.
Yep. For those of you who are not members, you could go to our Rumble and watch the interview for free.
Yep. He said, did he ask for donations? Donations.
Okay, Elijah Light said, yeah, he talk a good talk.
That's like, all right, we gonna see if he about to open the school up. Let's see. I got put, you know what I mean? I want the brother to be successful. I want him.
Yeah, I want him to be successful.
I want his school to be successful, man.
Yeah.
All the stuff he say he could teach, all the stuff he's saying he was gonna teach at that school, I want it to be a success, man.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
I mean, but that's up to you know, it's up to him and the people that, you know, looking forward to putting their kids in that school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. If he, yeah, I feel that. If he's doing the things that he said he's gonna do with that school, yeah, I hope he is successful. And he built 20 more just like him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if he does exactly what he said that school, you know, teaching our people about nutrition, teaching them how to, you know what I mean, how to be self-sustainable and farm and grow your own food and all that, and then teaching us about finances and all that. Hell yeah. I would want that. Who wouldn't want that to be successful in their community? That'll only help you and your people out in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, like brother Elijah Light said in here. I mean, it's all about the actions, though. I mean, niggas can talk good all day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hopefully he backed that talk up. I mean, I hope he do. Yeah, he talk a good talk. Yep. BLM said he know about finance. I don't know. Nah, I think he probably gonna hire people who specialize.
Yeah, I think he's gonna put.
He's gonna hire people who special. Eventually, he's gonna have to hire people who It's not like he's gonna be teaching everything himself. At least I don't think so.
Nah, he ain't gonna be teaching none of that.
You would have to hire people who specialize in those certain fields.
Yeah, that's what he gonna do.
Yeah, I mean
that's what he said he's gonna do.
Yeah. So of course, I mean, a lot of people. Yeah, you know. He's not gonna be able to do all that himself, obviously. by black media said that would be a cult if he taught everything exactly facts.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, with something that complex like with school, that's different.
Yeah, like the past 10 years, nigga been talking about that school, getting that school open. I mean, I know if he's doing it independently, I know it's going, nigga doing that shit without grants and all that. I mean, shit. Still got to pay the teachers.
Damn,
And,
Tony
you know what I
Piper
mean?
said, "Yup, he's on the FBI watch list."
Right. Yeah, and it's like and another thing is like, let's see, in the state of Delaware and shit. He's in Baltimore. He in Delaware. Right? This is in Delaware, right? Yeah. That's another thing. The state. You know what I'm saying? If they're gonna allow a school like that to rock out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, school without a school being like charter school and shit. That's basically school, independent school, like.
Yeah.
You still got registered with the state though. Still gotta go through the education system. Still gotta register with them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they still gotta approve all the shit being taught in there. He still have to go through the education board to get that shit approved.
Yeah, for it to be
Dang.
accredited. Yep.
So it's like if they deny, be like, nah, we don't want you teaching your kids this, and that. I mean, what can you do? Yeah. Yeah, he said he didn't want to do that school online. Cause I don't know. We was thinking the same thing. Like, I mean,
that's because he got a certain vision that he refused to compromise.
Yeah.
Not realizing a cyber school would probably be even better because I mean it takes less resources to run a cyber school.
Right.
And it'll still be effective because to reach a lot of kids these days, reaching them on the internet is the best way.
Yeah. So that mean he could reach. You know what I mean?
But I also understand where he's coming from because he wants some things to be hands on, which I understand.
Yeah,
a
like
lot of stuff.
a
lot of stuff he wants to be hands on, so I can understand that. But if he started off with the online stuff, he could have got the revenue from the online stuff to eventually, be able to open up the school with. The funding would have been a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes you gotta take steps, but
yeah, because you gotta show people. You know what I mean? Like
that you're successful first. Yeah.
Yeah, that you're getting shit done, especially with our community. You gotta show that you being successful.
Yeah, he would have already been built up online to the point where if he did start some physical schools, people will most likely flock towards it because he already was a success online.
Yeah.
And he could make, you know what I mean, more advanced courses when he from the physical school. You know what I mean? So yeah, sometimes you gotta understand the steps to your goal.
Mhm.
Sometimes you gotta do things in sections. You can't do it all at once.
Donations, gifts, more gifts.
And of course, if this brother was on, you know he'd disagree.
Oh yeah,
He'd want.
You
Like,
ain't
I don't
fooling
know, man.
nobody. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling no.
You are still an N-word.
Yeah, I know. Well, we don't know if any celebrities donated or not. It could have been some celebrities that donated.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
It's possible. It's possible that a celebrity could have donated. We wouldn't know unless he said something. I mean,
some people might donate anonymously.
let's say, you want him as a principal? He be begging the kids for donations.
Hey kids, donations. I need to get some biscuit bills. Donations.
If y'all want to eat lunch today, y'all gonna have to donate. If y'all kids want to eat lunch today, y'all gonna have to donate. No, none of you kids is gonna be eating lunch until you donate.
Donations. No, I didn't make the parents donate. Parents, y'all gotta donate.
And if you can't donate, yeah, call your parents up and have them cash at me. And tell your parents I also take money orders and checks.
Parents like, hey, pay for you to go to school. We need more donations.
Oh, don't think you're gonna be using that basketball on my basketball court. With a donation. If you want to use a basketball at recess, you gotta send a cash at. Cash at me right now. If
Cash
you want
at
to
me
play
right now.
basketball for recess.
This kabibbles on me, ladies and gentlemen. Donations. Umar, funny as shit though. Shout out to Umar, man.
Yeah,
He a
anybody
funny
who's
ass
trying
nigga.
to make a change for positive, make a positive change. Yeah, we hope they succeed. Yeah, we hope he succeed and do exactly what he say he gonna do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We don't want that. Yeah, because I mean, like he was talking real good on the Breakfast Club when he was saying all the stuff the school was gonna have. That sounded real
amazing.
good.
Sound amazing.
It sounded amazing. Yeah, that's what we was saying. That's what we was saying. Occupied Black Media. Umar should have had created online courses. Yeah, like it would make sense.
It goes at prison lunches.
I mean, the type of school he described, they do have those types of school, private schools that are like that. You gotta pay a lot of bread to get in those types. In those schools, they be having their own gardens and shit. Like they eat what they grow. Like with the kids eat what they grow, and they teach them other shit and have them doing other things that public school is not going to do. So yeah, I feel what he's trying to do, but he also got to relate to our community and where our community at mentally right now.
Right. Thug energy.
And let's face it, all of our young people is on devices. You
Yeah,
got
all on devices.
Yeah.
So what do you mean? He gotta update his programming, man.
Yeah.
Cause he's still stuck on the old model.
Yeah.
Anybody on that old model right now that shit ain't really working out too well.
And speaking of, this is another whole subject. I'm sorry I had to, but this just hit me real hard when Nicole Rhodes said when she said prison lunches. Just think about in prison. Why can't they farm their own food? Won't they have the prisoners
Private
farm
prisons,
their
though.
own? Yeah, farm their
Private
own
prison.
food, and they only eat.
The private
You know what I
prisons,
mean?
do.
They only eat what they grow.
Them private prisons do. The one where they be sending high-end politicians and all that shit.
Oh yeah. There's some prisons that do,
Private
but not
joints.
majority. Yeah, some. It's a small group. Yeah, but why not all prisons do it that way?
Yeah.
It just makes sense. Oh, I know it's greed because the same company
those are
that
slave.
that
Those are
y'all
slaves
realize the
that-
same companies that ship the school lunches to the schools is the same companies that ship the prison food. So when your
Yeah.
kids eating school lunch, it's the same shit that they get in
Yeah.
prison.
Not only that, the school uniforms
Mm-hmm.
prepare you for the same ones that sends the school uniforms to the schools are the same ones that make the prison uniforms. School lunches, prison food, same deal. It's that tray with the goddamn bologna and cheese slices on it with the bread on the other part of the tray, fruit cup, a little juice, a little carton juice. Same shit they get in prison, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Majority of companies out here use prison labor, whether it's prison labor from this country or from another country. Hell yeah, prison labor. Yeah, corporations definitely use prison labor, but I'm talking about the food that prisoners get. You will have the prisoners farming some shit for a grocery store or a corporation, and they not even getting the food that they farming. That's the point that I'm making.
Yeah, the prisons and the schools go hand in hand, man.
They damn sure do.
Yup, prison, schools, and military. Exactly. You're right.
Wow, man. All these institutions.
Mm-hmm.
All these institutions. Axel Foley said the prisoners eating Wingstop, Pizza Hut, and the joint phones doing TikToks from prison. Some of them are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of them are. That's because the guards are sneaking that shit in there for them.
Yeah, guards be sneaking like KFC, McDonald's, all that shit in there for certain people.
Look at it. Hold on. Look at this. Summer Jam screen. Yo, Isaiah Curry, you my guy and all, but you sound just like that fraud, Young Pharaoh. Now I sound like Young Pharaoh. Yeah, see, that's why I'm
white
gonna end up
man.
working for the white man.
Yep, the white
That's
man.
exactly why I'm gonna end up working for the white man.
CIA certified. See, I'm gonna send the CIA after him. Sound like Young Pharaoh. Get the white for the white man. White man don't know you.
Niggas is crazy. Niggas.
Yeah, watch our Young Pharaoh interview on the channel too. 'Cause we interviewed him too.
Oh yeah.
Y'all can watch our Young Pharaoh interview. That
Yeah,
shit
so y'all
funny
go
as
check
hell.
that out. Yeah, so go check out the interview we did with Young Pharaoh.
Yeah, we asked him about all the
Yeah,
questions.
Pharaoh loved the white man. And he at the
Mhm.
chip right now. Costa Rica, he at the chip.
Shit, I don't know. We interviewed him months back. Y'all, that's on the channel. Y'all can watch that shit.
I mean, my people stabbed me in the back. All I do is look out for my people. And what my people do, they stab me in the back. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just work with the white man.
Well, he ain't work with the white man no more. He say he work with the China man.
Now he working with the
He ain't working with the Chinese.
Now he working with the China man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bitch drugged me.
Nigga said I sound like young Pharaoh fraud. Damn, that's the first time I ever heard that. But I can actually sound like young Pharaoh though. See, that's why I'm working with the white man. Cause the niggas just like this. They come in here, they talk shit, and all we do is help the community. So what's happening now? Shit. I was gonna work with the white man.
The bitch drugged me.
Nah, young Pharaoh was right though. A lot of times it do be your own people that stab you in the back.
Hell yeah.
He was right about that. I don't know about what he talking about working with the white man, cause this nigga started talking about working with the CIA and all this shit. I'm like, oh hell nah.
He did ask that nigga that the CIA is there a good faction of the CIA?
Yeah, I did ask him that. He ain't answer that shit neither, cause he know it ain't. I mean, it's probably some people in there who probably
good, but they still got to turn a
heart.
blind eye.
Yeah, they still got to turn a blind eye to shit, and at the end of the day, are they still good? But I mean, we know that we ain't gonna say everybody, but damn near.
The bitch drugged me.
And then the thing is, when you say another thing is when you talk about CIA, there's big. It's not just one section. They got mad different,
factions,
aspects. Yeah, different factions of the CIA. Yeah. You might have the black op side doing all the crazy shit, and the other side don't even know about it. They going after them and not realizing they part of the CIA too. So you probably got that type shit going on.
Oh, like the nigga.
I mean, not like I know for sure, but I'm saying I'm guessing if it's that big, that probably happens all the time.
Like the nigga from Snowfall.
Yeah. Like the nigga from Snowfall, yup.
Or the CIA that working with Freeway Ricky Ross.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell Pharaoh was talking about when he started talking about that. Nah, then he said, I don't work for the CIA. I think he just be saying some shit just for clout, just to try to go viral though, because nah. What he say? The CIA work for me. I don't work for the CIA. I hired them. When he said that, I was like, all right, man. Like, I know what he's doing. He just building the audience, because that brings the audience too.
Yeah, it should entertain.
Just by making crazy claims and shit because it sounds entertaining.
Yes, entertainment.
It sounds more entertaining to say somebody drugged you rather than that you just took too many shrooms and you couldn't handle all the shrooms that you took.
Mm-hmm.
So it's best to say, yeah, that bitch drugged me. See, we were just supposed to take some shrooms, right? And I went over our house and I took the shrooms. But all of a sudden, bitch turned into a demon. And she drugged me. So it wasn't even shrooms, it was some type of drug. Man, y'all niggas gonna go watch the interview. It's on our channel, man.
Yeah, that shit caught him. Yeah, that shit caught him, man. Caught him off guard. You know what I'm saying?
Now, did I sound like Young Pharaoh enough for you, Mr. Cheddar?
Mr. Cheddar.
Mr. Cheddar?
Oh, he said that nigga on Twitch now. Yeah.
Shout out to all y'all niggas who been, you know what I mean, supporting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely been supporting everything we do, man. Whether it's the CBD, whether it's the soaps or body oils. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the hair care, skin care products. So you got that silky smooth cocoa butter skin. If you try to have that silky smooth cocoa butter skin, niggas better head over to Night and Day Network. I mean, netmarket.com and get yourself some of that soap and body oils. Some of them damn body butters. Get some of that alopecia oil. Yeah, it's all natural. We work with people from our community. You know what I mean? Who know how to make this stuff, know how to craft this stuff themselves, and it's made for our skin and our hair. The stuff at the commercial brands.
Oh hell no!
Not made for our skin nor our hair. That's why we walking around. Niggas walking around with cancers and all this type of stuff.
Fucking around with them. Hell no. Only juices and berries.
Exactly. I was just about to go click on
Shit,
that.
what kind of chemical you got now? I ain't put no chemicals. Only juices and berries. Shit, that ain't nothing but ultra.
Yes, we got real sea moss on our and pull up the website so they can see that, John, real quick. So they can see the health products we got. Yeah, we don't do the chemicals. We don't all the merchants that we mess with, you know what I mean? They don't use chemicals. They only use herbs and oils and the oils are, you know, cold pressed like coconut oils and stuff like that. Palm oils, coconut oils, stuff that's good for your skin. Cocoa butter, silky smooth cocoa butter.
Shea butters.
Shea butters.
Yucca root. Y'all see. They ain't gonna get this shit from nowhere else.
You know, an article came out about the relaxers and perms giving women cancer, right? Y'all know about that, right? Not just so it wasn't just the baby powder, because you know Johnson and Johnson got a bunch of lawsuits stacked up because of Zoo for baby powder and some other shit that they was selling. Yeah, I mean, and then it came out and said the relaxers, they got lawsuits against them because the chemicals that's inside of the relaxers and the perms have chemical agents in them. And it just makes sense because you can't even use your hands to wipe that shit in your scalp. You gotta have gloves to wipe it into your brain. So you wear gloves so you protect your hand, but then you poison a brain. Y'all get it? You protect your hand to rub toxins into your brain. Just saying. I don't know how the fuck they got us with that one. I don't know how they played us with that. I don't know how they got us with that. I mean, just watching that is crazy.
Yup.
Like you take the poison with gloves on and then you rub the poison into your scalp and in your brain. I love the fact that a lot of women are going natural. Definitely respect to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And not doing that type of stuff. And the brothers not putting the shit in their head no more. Because brothers do the same thing. Brothers was doing that when putting the perms and shit in their head. And when the Jerry Curls came out, they was doing those. Like, see, so it's just best to use natural stuff for your skin and hair, man. Because it's starting to come out that a lot of that stuff is cancerous. It causes hormone imbalances. Here, the pink relaxer bottle. So all this stuff is natural on our website. Black majority of the companies that we work with are black owned, so they very knowledgeable on black skin and hair. This is our way of helping. Like we work with a lot of entrepreneurs. We put a lot of entrepreneurs on, so we just not talking. We actually doing. So this is another part of our mission for our community, so we can get more self-sufficient and have an actual community of people who know how to make their own stuff. Look, this is a detox face mask right here. Skin detoxing healing clay. Deep pore cleansing. You know what I mean? And it prevents breakouts on your skin. And it have anti-aging properties. You know what I'm saying? So this is good for all races. All these products is good for all races, but specifically good for us black folk because, you know, our skin is really sensitive to these chemicals and stuff that's out here. See, we got the wild honey. We do have the sea moss on there also.
Where is that? I didn't see it.
It should be still on there. Let me see. Go through this.
Yeah,
Should be in the
I went through it. I didn't see it. Yeah, I don't think it's on here. Bitters. Yup. Sea moss is gone. Yup.
Yeah, we had it on there at one point. I guess we must have sold out. Probably never updated the joint.
Yup.
We do got the black seed oil on there. We got the detox drink. We got the black seed bitters detox. So we got a bunch of detox things that you guys can take. And the detox also have sea moss in it. So it has a lot of other natural organic stuff in there.
Agave nectar, organic turmeric, beetroot powder, moringa powder, vitamin B12, vitamin D3, organic flaxseed oil, elderberry syrup, organic black seed oil, black maca root. Yep. Moringa.
Definitely.
Ginger. They got a lot of stuff in there for detox. Detox, baby, detox. Yep, got a lot of stuff for hair.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff for hair.
Let's see, hair care. Got a lot of stuff for hair. Yucca root, restore your hair, or this yucca root growth milk, rice waters, infusion rice water. Yep.
So y'all realize all this stuff is natural. You know what I'm saying? You see coconut and almond, yucca root, African black
deep
cleansing shampoo.
Yep.
We got the cocoa mango leave-in conditioner, yucca root, intensive repair treatment mask. Like, it's so much stuff on here.
For your beard, moisturize your beard, fellas. Leave-in conditioner. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff on here, man. What's this? Raspberry, vanilla curl. What's the spray?
A2B movement said my butt itches. So you have anything for that? Yeah, we got soap. We got the natural soap.
My butt itches.
And you got water.
That's funny.
You got running water and a rag, and you go get the soap. The natural soaps that we got, that helps with butt itching.
Oh, except my butt itching. You guys see that?
Yeah, that definitely helps with itchy butts. Soap and water.
There you go. There goes some whole lot of soaps right there. You see? vanilla
Yeah, that
goat's milk
definitely
soap.
helps with itchy butt, y'all.
A lot of different soaps
So
and
if
body
anybody
oils.
ass
Right?
itches, either you got itchy butt, you probably should come check out some of this soap.
Itching for a scratch. Rick. Yeah, all types.
Yeah,
It's different ones,
definitely.
man.
Yeah, look all we got the sea breeze. We got so many different soaps.
Eucalyptus spearmint.
Eucalyptus spearmint. Like y'all love these soaps. Y'all, man, let's go through some of the reviews. It's just the soap. Like people love this soap. Look at this. They love this soap, man. Look, these soaps are absolute best. Scent, lather, included oils to moisture after you get out of the shower. Great selection of scents as well. So try them all. Yes. This soap smells so good and will not dry your skin out. As a lady, some soaps you cannot use on your private parts because of sensitivity. With these soaps, you do not have that problem. I get so many compliments from my coworkers and patients on how good I smell. They say they can smell me throughout the hallways at work. The oils stay with you all day too. Yes, high quality soap, high quality oils, not cut with anything. These soaps are literally made with fresh ingredients, like the actual flowers dried out and turned into soap with the oils and all that stuff mixed in it. Look, we got the vanilla. Oh, people love the vanilla goat milk. Vanilla goat milk soap, African amber body oil. The goat milk soap gives you a sure, clean feeling, leaving your skin moisturized and smelling sweet. The African amber body oil smells great and lasts all day long. Jennifer James says, I love everything from Night and Day. I don't buy anything from the store anymore. It makes me feel clean, moisturized, and smell awesome. Also love the hair products. I hope and pray y'all stock up because I buy more personal stuff from you guys. I appreciate it all. Thanks, Curry Gang. Yeah.
Thanks for the love and support.
Yeah, we definitely this stuff definitely clear your skin up. People who use this, they skin definitely clear up. They get that glow. Because you gotta understand, these products is like it got the nutrients still attached to them. Like it's not made with like chemical ingredients. You know, some of the ingredients that you buy from the store, it'd be like chemical extracts. These soaps and body oils is made with the actual fresh flowers dried out and turned into the soap. Like the garden is literally near the same place where the soap is made.
Yeah, the herbs, and you can see the herbs is still in the soap.
Yeah, the herbs and stuff is still in the soap. Yeah,
you can see the
that's
herbs.
why it works so well. It's different.
It's different. It's a difference.
Yeah, there's a big difference when you use fresh ingredients to make even soap.
It's different.
I mean, when it touches your skin, you could just feel the difference. Like, damn, my skin is moisturized like crazy. Like, you don't even really have to put no lotion or anything on after you use these soaps.
Nah.
That's the crazy thing. Like, we think that's normal of being ashy when you get out of the shower, when really that's just those chemicals from the commercial brands stripping your skin of its natural oil and killing the good bacteria and bad bacteria.
Facts.
Yeah, that's not natural, y'all, for us to have ashy skin getting out of the shower now. And
the combination
the water
of the
is bad
soaps and
too.
the water. Yeah.
The water is bad because there's chlorine in the water, and then you use the chemical soaps and stuff on top of the chlorine that's in the waters. That's stripping your skin. That's really harmful to black people's skin. I'm just letting you know. Like with me personally, on my shower, I got a filter on my shower. And I use these soaps and they work even better because I actually have a filter filtering out all the chemicals and all the shit that's in the water. Yeah, we conscious over here. We know what's going on. That's why we created our brand the way we created our brand, because we know what's going on.
Yeah.
Exactly. Occupy Black Media. Exactly. I gotta post that up. Hold up. Yeah. And the thing is, Occupy Black Media, they even suffering from their own system that they set up though. That's what makes it so crazy. These people are they are poison themselves to poison us. That's the crazy part about it. Oh yeah, I forgot he was in that Western movie. With Idris Elba in there. He was in that. Yep, he was the main character in that movie. Actually, that movie wasn't bad on Netflix. That Western movie that they played in. That what's his name? What's the dude name? Jonathan Majors. And the other dude from Get Out was in that too. And
Yep.
Idris Elba, yeah. Regina King was in that. Yeah, that I forgot what's the name of that movie, y'all. Yeah, The Harder They Fall. Yup. It actually wasn't a bad movie. Yeah, they had that. They put that brother in a pink shawl and glistened up his chest and got the lips all twisted up. Like, damn, brother, you went out like that. That's why you getting all them roles, brother.
Yup. Damn, brother out here looking like this.
Oh man.
You notice it been red all month. Everybody been rocking red all
And
goddamn month.
He getting them checks though.
Damn.
Look at him.
But they gotta get his booty tickled, man.
Yeah. Tickle. Yeah, I'm saying he gotta go to the tickle party.
They gotta get his booty tickled for these roles, man.
That's crazy.
Damn, goddamn shame.
Checks for cheeks. Checks for cheeks. Mr. Dollar said checks for cheeks.
Nigga gotta get his booty tickled, man.
He gotta tickle me elbow over laying as the look all red tickle me Elmo.
You see they niggas they didn't grab big ass Terry Crews nuts in front of his wife at a party with Adam Sandler and shit. Grab that boy nuts in front of everybody at the party, kissing and licking his lips, just at him.
That was the party. That was the party. So you got the party, and you got the party.
Dookie shoot. Hershey Highway, man. And they took this masculine brother, man, and look, got him. Yeah, man. And man.
Yeah, boy. He was getting some big checks for those roles, fam. You gotta understand this brother about to be in all the next
he's in Marvel Universe
movies. Yeah. This dude is playing King the Conqueror, fam. You know what he had to do. He had to conquer him.
And it's the other dude he played in Black the Black
Those
Judas
are like
with.
$30-40 million checks, y'all. Those are like $30-40 million checks.
It's a damn shame.
And he's in Creed. He's in Creed 3. Sheesh.
It's a damn shame, man. It's a damn shame. A damn
This
shame,
dude's
man.
career definitely went to the next level. He walked through that door.
Damn shame, man. Look, man.
He walked through the door.
That's a damn shame, man. What the hell kind? What they
Nori
got
said
in
it.
there?
What Nori say? Jr. There's 3 doors.
It's 3 doors. It's the left, the right, and then the middle door, the neutral door. We just going straight. You know what I mean? And put that brother in some high stocking. I don't know what the hell they got him wearing, man.
Occupy Black Media said, which one did Nori pick? Nori ain't pick none of them because he ain't even make it in the music industry. He was talking about his career in the music industry. He walked away. He tried to do it all independent.
Oh yeah, his music career was over when he.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he ain't get to walk. He ain't walk through. That's why his career just.
Yeah, his
went
career
to the
wasn't
wayside.
it. Yeah.
Remember, he wasn't doing nothing for a long time before he got the Drink Champs. He's just trying to put out independent songs here and there. Yeah.
He did help create that reggaeton.
Oh yeah, he did the
that got
reggaeton
him through.
shit.
That got him through.
Yeah.
That got him through. But then after a
And that
while,
shit
you know what I'm
ran out.
saying? Even that started going down. And then the podcast. Yeah, now he got the podcast. You think he did something for that podcast? What you think, Jay? You think? I don't know.
No.
I don't know. He might.
Nah, podcast ain't that deep though. Like, it ain't really, cause you ain't never seen him. Even though you seen, even
Yeah,
though
that
Revolt,
podcast ain't big enough for.
Yeah, even though it's on Revolt is still not a major network.
Yeah, it's still not major. This dude is on Marvel now. He's working with Disney. That's different. See, you see the difference in the. You see the difference? Like he's going to be on Creed 3. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be in all the future Marvel movies.
Yeah, because you ain't never seen Nori at the party. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's living comfortably off his podcast, but he ain't gonna be
yeah.
seeing the numbers that this brother's seeing.
Nah, hell no. This
Not
brother
even
right,
close.
yeah, this brother is close to the $20 million
yeah
movie role joint. So he moving up the ranks. That's why you see him on Ebony Magazine.
Yeah.
Feminine dressing, because he's moving up the ranks. He's moving up. Michael B. Jordan already moved up. So
yeah.
I mean, he produced. He's the director of Creed 3.
Yeah. Yep.
Michael B. Jordan is not only starring in it, but he's the director. So
and he already made his Marvel debut.
Yeah,
so
he's moved up.
Y'all gotta understand, once they get into a major character as a Marvel, especially when they get the repeated characters like this brother, he's gonna be Kang the Conqueror. That's the new villain in all the new superhero Marvel movies.
Booty got tickled, man.
That's big checks.
Yeah.
That's big checks. That's huge checks.
Yeah. That's double-digit million checks right there.
Yeah, that's double-digit million checks.
$20 million.
Yeah, that's way different than Nori with Drink Champs. That Nori with Drink Champs, that might be like a comfortable, $3-4 million a year.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's comfortable. You know what I mean?
This
3 or
nigga's
4 million
online
a year independent. That's good.
Exactly. This nigga's online that ain't nowhere near Hollywood making that.
Yeah.
They don't have to step foot near Hollywood or any. It's people making that right now off their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
$3 million a year off their goddamn YouTube channel. So that ain't really, you know what I'm saying? 3 million ain't really hard to come by in a day and age like this. If you making the right moves on, you know what I mean, on social media and you know what I'm saying? So nah, Nori ain't walked through them doors, man. He ain't walked through them
Nah, he
shit.
ain't walked through
Cause
those
if
doors.
he did,
Nah.
he'd be in a trust me, he'd have a Drink Champs would be on national TV if he was goddamn.
Yeah, it would
You know
be.
what I'm saying? Drink Champs would be like on a national network. National network. That shit's on Revolt. Revolt's not a big network. There's a lot of independent podcasts on Revolt. Drink Champs is not just the only one that's on Revolt. It's a whole bunch of other podcasts on there too. And them niggas ain't walking through none of them goddamn them homo doors. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's levels to it. It's levels to what club you want to be in. You gotta do certain things to get into certain clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, that Marvel money, that's a club.
Is it Marvel or Star Wars?
Or DC Comics.
Or DC Comics, yup.
Which at the end, most is owned by Disney anyway.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, that's another appetite for chicks said we talk about something Diddy own here. Let's be real, he bends and does the bending. I know the way he put that cake. Yeah, blow this cake out. I know, right? Yeah, I feel that.
But nah, you ain't never see Nori at the party though. You ain't never see him at the party.
Yeah, I ain't never seen. He wasn't even at the Rock Nation joint.
I ain't even never seen him at the Rock Nation brunch neither. Nope. Nah, Nori just keep it independent. He's just staying he's staying right at that level where you don't have to go through them doors. He's just staying at the level that he at. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he funny as hell here.
Because it just ain't Nori podcast. It's DJ EFN too. You know what I'm saying?
Yolanda Mills said Kevin Hart been dancing saucy lately, shaking them little hips.
Oh no, he
covering it
definitely
up with
walked
Afro beats.
I mean, goddamn, him and The Rock kissed on the goddamn movie.
Oh yeah, you right.
Remember that? Y'all don't forget that Kevin Hart and Rock kissed in that movie that they played in, man. His booty already got tickled, man.
Tickle me Elmo. Yeah, people been saying that he been dead since the car wreck. I think that car wreck was scripted. I think they did that to get him out of because it was all that scandal was going on.
Yeah, they got him out the scandal
with him getting caught cheating on his wife and all that type stuff. So that whole scandal was going on. So I think they cooked that car crash thing up.
Yeah, they cooked that shit up. Yeah. Yeah.
The stories that they told behind that car just did not add up. And you can't even tell that brother Bennett. They claim that his whole spine was broke. That brother don't even look like he ever been in an accident.
Yeah, he was remember they had him doing all them workouts and shit.
Oh man, he ain't had no scar, nothing, man. Come on, man. Nobody ain't gonna be in no accident like that. Even Cassidy got a scar on his face from the accident he was in.
Man, that niggas just.
Not one injury. And the video that he did when he got back on the scene, that was fake. Showed him, yeah, I had to basically do physical therapy. It's like you could tell that dude he ain't have no type of disabled. You could tell that dude ain't nothing happened to that dude except the fact he got caught cheating on his wife and it was a big scandal. And you gotta look a certain way when they take you to the next level.
Right.
Like, media wise, you gotta look a certain way. You gotta look wholesome. the direction they wanted to take him was more wholesome than anything. So they gotta change his image. So they had to distract everybody with that car accident, make him look like the victim. Yeah, Kevin Hart. Yeah, I don't believe it. Man, I think that shit was scripted, man. That car crash was scripted. That shit was scripted.
And he said he got crashed and he walked to the house.
He walked to the house with a broken back. How, Sway? Anybody with any common sense knew that story didn't sound right.
It was,
same thing when you heard the Jussie Smollett story about the MAGA hats in Chicago.
His back was
Everybody
broken.
knew that shit didn't sound right.
His back was broken, or it was broke back mountain. His back was broken, or he had a broken back mountain.
He had a broken back on a mountain. He crashed from the broke back. Yep, he crashed on a broke back mountain.
Fuck wrong with him, man?
He crashed on broke back mountain.
Back is broken. What, vertebrae? Spinal. I know, right? Yep. Was his back broken, or his broke back mountain? broke back and oh man.
So you gotta read between them broke back lines, yep.
That nigga was like Mike Tyson. My back is broken. What
Yep.
vertebrae, Mike? Spinal.
Shit, man, we about to get off of this joint, man. We've been on this joint for 3 hours.
3 hours? Oh,
yep.
man.
Yeah. So, man, definitely support. Thanks for the support. If you want to continue to support, like this video. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on all our social medias. You want to support even more, you know what I mean? Check out either of our shops, the nightanddayscbdhub.com or the nightanddaynetmarket.com. Sign up to those email lists.
Damn. Jonathan got to go through the Johns. Sean Johnson. Peace and love, man. It's a damn shame.
Yeah, man. Y'all see it. Brother had to do what he had to do to get those Marvel roles in that Creed 3. Yep. And that Creed 3.
Dang. Oh yeah, because that's him and Michael B. Jordan.
That's him and Michael B. Jordan. The two most wanted in Hollywood. That's what they told you on the Ebony magazine.
Damn, man. It's crazy, B.
Back for the broken. Yep. Shit, and that's that. Shit, I don't think there's even more. Ain't no more we have to say about this.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Hate you niggas with this one for that for this John. Got to hit him with it. Hold on real quick. Gotta hit him with it. Hold on. Where's it at? There you go.
We black out here. We can't come out here and do it any kind of way we want to.
He own you. He can do anything he want with you. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
The money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game.
Scratching and scrambling most of my days to get where I got.
Not sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them.
Now, I eats in the big house kitchen. I got pine boards on the floor of my cabin.
I crumble. My children crumble. My grandchildren crumble.
And it don't take much coughing for the master to make me have a cup of corn whiskey for my medicine.
I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
Now that is fine living for a nigga, and I'll be damned if any African Guinea man is gonna make me lose all I've been working for. Now you take my money.
There are ways to win the war in a different way.
Better learn. You best learn or you're gonna get the bloody back for sure.
Hey, what's going on, my good peoples? My name is... Hey, what's going on, my good peoples? My name is Itiko La Paris Jordan, and I am the owner of Melanin Splash LLC, partners with the Night and Day Shopping Network, with them boys, the Curry Gang. And guess what? They got it going on. But guess what? Guess what else is going on? This right here, this gorilla strength. If you've been backed up, if you've been having a hard time, you need a good detox and cleanse that gets you straight, you need gorilla strength. Hey guys, check this out. Turmeric, black seed oil, black maca root, ginger, vitamin D, ashwagandha, sea moss, all in one container? That's crazy. But guess what? I'm crazy enough to put it inside of here and put it on that network. And I thank them boys. Yes, because we're going to get it popping. You need to go there today. If you want, see them boxing gloves? It means something. You need to go there and get it. Go subscribe to the Night and Day Shopping Network and make sure you pick up some of this gorilla strength so you can have an easy day. You want everything to flow? You know where to go. To the Night and Day Shopping Network. Get it popping. Yes. It's waiting for you. Let's go.
If you can't sleep, you got post-traumatic stress syndrome from being in the hood, you got pain, you got all this crazy thing, then you need to get your thing right. Go get the CBD. You know what I mean? If you suffer from anxiety, go get the CBD smoke, CBD gummies, the CBD oils at nightanddayscbdhub.com. Trust me, I got off of bogeys from fucking with CBD, and I am the bogey man. So make sure you go get it, man. Go get your gummies, your CBD oils, and your CBD bogeys. It's a fact. CBD smokes. Night and Day CBDHub.com. Your boy NRE.
What's up, y'all? This is Master P.
It's Naturi Naughton, aka Tasha from Power.
Hey, Anthony Hamilton here. And I just want to let y'all know, go to nightanddaynetmarket.com.
Nightanddaynetmarket.com.
Nightanddaynetmarket.com. And get yourself some product. They're a black-owned company. Has beautiful melanated products.
T-shirts, shoes, bags,
hoodies, to shoes, to jewelry, to hair care products. Subscribe to their YouTube channel.
Oh, and make sure y'all check out the hot content they got on YouTube.
Night and Day Network with the Curry Gang. Night and Day Network with the Curry Gang.
With the host Isaiah Curry and the Curry Gang.
And support them. We support black, don't we? Let's do it for them. Anthony Hamilton here. And I'm going to support him. I'm going to check him out myself. God bless y'all. Continue.